May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes.
I mean, we are allowed to move on unlisted motion at 2 o'clock, my lord. Tender matter, my lord. I was the highest bidder, my lord. But third highest has been given, though it was approved by the board, my lord. Tomorrow is the market day, my lord, so it will be difficult, my lord.
Okay.
Well, item 27, my lord. I need to take fresh instructions from my client. Can it be taken up after Bihu vacation?
Okay.
Item
On
27.
27. You're okay. On request made by Mr. A. Chamba, learner counsel for the petition. List after the due vacation.
Bihu vacation. Obliged.
May I please, already in item number 56, I have filed an additional affidavit that may be called for, my lord. Item number 56.
Okay.
Must be.
May it please, Your Lordship, my lord, back to Miss item number 28, I have taken the consent of the respondent, my lord.
Hmm.
Here I need to file my affidavit in reply. My 3 weeks time may be allowed, my lord.
Okay.
Yes, Mr.
On request made by arrest Mr. How much time?
3 weeks, my lord.
3 weeks time is allowed to file reply to the counter file
That's all respondents, my lord.
by the respondent. So, list of
Deeply
three
aware.
weeks.
My lord, I beg to mention two analogous matters, my lord, for listing next week, my lord. Other 3 analogous matters listed today, my lord, and 2 are left out. Next week, any day, my lord.
9th.
That's item number 3, Lordship. I failed to take instruction, Lordship. I consented after any day on Wednesday, my lord.
Okay. Item 3 heard Mr. R. Ali, learner counsel for the on request made by Mr. P. Sharma, learner standing counsel Fishery Department. List the matter on when do you want?
On Wednesday, my lord, next Wednesday.
On 9th.
And
You
yeah,
enable him to receive instructions.
May I please, Lordship?
I'm praying for listing one new motion case on Monday, Lordship. Similar case, your Lordship has stated, Lordship, that relates to e-tender process of transporters, Lordship. This case, Lordship, already stated, Lordship, this one. On Monday, my lord.
May I please, your lordship? On item number 43 of the daily list, lordship. In this matter, lordship, Engaged Counsel Mr. A. Boro has some personal difficulty today, lordship. Lordship, may kindly fix this matter after Bihu vacation, lordship.
43
3.
on request made on behalf of A. Boro, learner counsel for the petition. List after
Bihu vacation, lordship.
Deeply obliged. Paying to listing of a motion matter next week, any day, my lord, Monday or Tuesday, so lots of convenience, my lord.
Okay, Tuesday.
May I please, your lordship? Lordship, I am appearing on behalf of DP Bora, standing counsel of Health Department, lordship. Lordship, in item number 53. Item number 53 may be taken up at 2, lordship.
Why?
Because some urgency is there, lordship. The contract in question has expired on 22nd February, lordship, and there is interim, lordship. So, matter may be taken up at 2.
Well, it is in the order matter whether the notice has been served on the private party. We will see.
May I please, your lordship? Your lordship, with consent, I beg to mention item number 1, your lordship. Your lordship may kindly adjourn for the day, your lordship.
You are appealing for?
For respondent number 2. Some instruction is required, your lordship.
Have you informed the petitioner's
Yes,
counsel?
your lordship. Yeah.
Okay, on request made by Ms.
F. Shaheen.
F. Shaheen, learner counsel for the respondent number 2. When do you want?
After 2 weeks.
List the matter after 2 weeks.
Much obliged.
2 of daily list motion.
I think so.
2.
My lord, matter may be taken after some time.
Lordship, can I say after Bihu vacation, we have authority has sought some time for instruction, lordship.
Can you sort it?
And Bortoko?
R. Gogoi, lordship.
R. Gogoi. You are forest.
For the department, lordship.
Have you also received instructions?
No, lordship, we haven't received. Let them first produce an instruction, thereafter we have communicated with the department, lordship.
My lord, sort date will be given.
After Bihu.
Immediately after.
You also appearing in this matter?
Yes, my lord.
Third, MS
And Fukan.
and Fukan, learned counsel for the petitioner. Request made by Barwal, Learned Standing Council, Learned,
State Council.
Government Advocate. When do you want?
After vacation, Lordship.
Okay, 23rd?
Twenty.
Just the matter on 23rd to enable him to receive. Four. Four.
In this case, last week the police report was called for. Lordship.
What was this matter, Chambo?
Milord, I am the on-shop license holder, Milord. And there are some purported chaos created in front of the restaurant come bar, and it was closed down by the police, Milord. That cannot be, Milord. Without notice, a bar license cannot be held up, Milord. And I'm raising malafide against the raising allegation of malafide against the SP, Milord. How he is, why he is taking such action, I have narrated in my petition. It is a report.
What is this in a vernacular?
Lordship. Vernacular Lordship, that is the complaint Lordship
Okay.
of the general public Lordship. And Lordship,
What is the full tarikh?
Chambo, have you seen the report?
No. What my respectful submission is, Milord, these are all the person who is behind all this, is the creator of the author of this, is this superintendent of police. I have given details in my petition. I can take your lordship to those pages. Milord, there is a civil dispute going on a particular plot of land where portion of the land is mine and a builder has forcefully constructed a apartment there, flat apartment there. And this SP Milord, he pressurized me to compromise the suit. I refused. Then, taking the guard of my elder brother's nuisance, they have tried to close down my restaurant and the bar, which is my livelihood. They have closed down my residence. Taking the guard of section 52, they cannot do this, Milord. What is the role of police there? I do not know anything. No notice was served on me and my restaurant is closed. Leaving aside the bar for a moment, but that restaurant, they cannot close it, Milord. For a moment, leave aside the license bar license. But restaurant, I have the right, this is my livelihood. Behind the restaurant, I have two small rooms where my octogenarian mother resided. That was closed. That was under locked and key since December. Where's the power of the police
From
to
the-
do this?
From the report itself, which was sent by the OC to the SP, Lordship, the NOC from the local public was not obtained. And there is a specific, Lordship, we have specifically stated that there is a Namghar Kali Mandir,
My
Lordship.
lord, let us reply on this, my lord. I have annexed those
No,
documents.
no,
Then, Lordship,
one
then-
minute. You place this report by way of an affidavit.
Lordship.
And we'll take up on Monday.
Monday, Lordship, then Lordship after Bihu, Lordship.
No, my lord. Then I have to, my lord,
Then some order has to be passed.
my lord, may I pray, my lord,
One
one
minute.
My lord, please, just one sentence, my lord. In the meantime, my lord, if excise department has no objection, my lord, let my renewal fees be accepted now. This is an innocuous prayer. I have not asked for to reopening.
Can it be on 10th, Lordship?
Yeah.
But
Yeah, excise, anything, yeah.
in the meantime, my lord, they may accept my lord, renewal fees, my lord. Otherwise, I will be defaulter, my lord. This will not disturb anyone. This complaint will not sustain. The deputy commissioner himself made inquiry. I have annexed the inquiry report.
Let him submit the renewal application, subject to outcome.
Yes, my lord.
That will be. Let him submit the renewal application.
Okay. Heard Mr. Chamal and the council for the
Uh,
petition.
Renewal application, they have to accept my fees, my lord.
One. Where is the order?
Pardon, my lord.
Where is the order?
Impugn order, my lord,
Mm,
is page 45.
By this split petition. The petition is challenging the order dated 16/12/2024, issued by the district magistrate Naugam, whereby the
On-shop license.
the MS Greenland Bar and Restaurant situated at Dimuruguri,
Dimoruguri
comma,
under the PS Nagavan.
PS Naugam within bracket S is closed under section 52 of the Assam Excise Act 2000 for the purpose of preservation of public peace with immediate effect and until further orders. Stop. Para. It is the case of the petitioner that the district magistrate Naugam cannot close the Greenland, the restaurant owned by the petitioner without first issuing a notice.
Well,
Stop. Considering it is also the further case of the petitioner that your mother is,
mine is 82 years old, my lord.
that the mother of the petitioner, who's about 82 years old, is staying behind the house.
Yes, was behind that restaurant, there's a small closet, my lord.
Behind the restaurant. And thereby, the very livelihood of the
Yes.
mother of the petitioner is also affected. So, Para. On 27/3/2025, when this matter was taken up, the learned government advocate was directed to produce the report of the superintendent of police. Stop. Today, when the matter is taken up, learned government advocate has produced the report of the superintendent of police now, as well as the inquiry report of the officer in charge, Naogong Sadar Police Station, dated 26/11/2024. Para, the learned government advocate is directed to place both the reports of the Superintendent of Police as well as of the Superintendent of Police dated 26/11/2024 and the inquiry report of the officer in charge, Naogong Sadar Police Station, dated 26/11/2024 by way of by way of an affidavit. Stop. Release the matter on 10th April.
Man, on that day, my lordship will consider for the intent. And my lord,
The
may,
prayer for entry shall be considered.
my lord, this fees proper, fees, renewal fees.
Para. In the meantime, the petitioner is at liberty to make an application for renewal of
his
the
license,
license
bar license. sorry.
of the bar license. In respect of the MS Greenland
Greenland Bar
Bar
and
and
Restaurant.
Restaurant.
That acceptance will be made subject to outcome reporting.
However, the acceptance of such application shall
This application would be accompanied by the fees that is required for.
That's why
My lord, may make a mention, otherwise they will not. My lord.
automatically it will go. Okay, make an application along with the
Fees, required fees
along with the required fees.
for renewal of the.
Renewal of funds. However, the acceptance of such application shall be subject to the outcome.
Outcome, yes, yes. I'm obliged.
Obliged.
5 and 57 of supplementary list.
Your lordship. Well, on the last occasion, your lordship was pleased to grant me some time to obtain instructions. So I have got two instructions, my lord. Firstly, there has not been any recovery made till date. And my lord, the IOC has no objection, my lord, if this matter is also disposed of in the line with my lord, the earlier case that your lordship has disposed of.
Where is that?
My lord, the earlier one is regarding the so-called notice, my lord.
You are on item number 3,
Item
4,
number
5.
5 and 57, my lord. My lord, your lordship will come directly to page 45, my lord, where they issued the notice for deduction of the amount, my lord. 45. And that order was stated by this honorable court, my lord.
Okay.
Because
In the item number 6,
Hi.
how many notices are there?
there are one notice I annexed with the petition, my lord. And
Page
last
30
occasion I
page-
also
34, isn't there?
is 45.
No, 34.
34 years, many notices have been issued to all the petitioners, my lord.
How many notices?
These are the so-called notices.
That's why
To all the 5 persons.
5 persons, 5 petitioners.
5 petitioners, my lord, and subsequently, my lord, your lordship, the demand notice have already been issued, my lord, for deduction. That is at page 45. Recovery notice, my lord. Page 45, my lord. May I read it, my lord? In reference with the letter and images, the following are the breakup of the amount wrongly credited, which would be debited from your PAD account.
We can go on the same line, I think, the same order.
Same order, my lord, earlier, so far the earlier order is concerned. In that particular writ petition, I only challenge the so-called notice. And accordingly, your lordship passed the order because the matter was premature. Now it has matured in view of the subsequent order at page 45.
What is that, page 45?
45, my lord. May I read it, my lord? In reference with
Till now, you have not made a recovery.
No, we have not.
so that, my lord, it has to be stayed.
Therefore, your lordship may say that, my lord, in the same line with the earlier order, and that, my lord, since we have stated that we have not recovered it, we will not recover it till that matter is decided by the authorities.
Okay.
And
I
if
think
my learned
you
friend is, my
you
lord,
did it earlier.
if
order.
my learned friend is not, my lord, happy with this order, your lordship will issue notice, my lord, we will file affidavit.
It's up to you.
Yes, my lord, let the notice be issued, and in the meantime, the operation of this recovery notice
Both cannot
mechanism.
happen, my lord. Both cannot happen. Both cannot happen, my lord.
Nothing cannot happen. I'm trying to dispose of this writ petition on the same line of
Earlier order at page
annexure F.
F. My lord, that is in relation to the so-called notice, my
No,
lord.
no, show cause
Yes, sir.
notice. And
Yes,
then
sir.
that recovery notice,
Ah.
that recovery notice, isn't it?
Ah.
That they will not act upon until the
Yes, my lord.
your
Yeah.
reply is considered.
That's it.
Okay. Just change the date of his notice. Notice date will be 22/2025. 27 to 2025. Another 27 to 2025. 28 to 2025. And 20 to 2025. Okay. Then Para 4, you change it. It is the case of the petitioners that the respondents are yet to respond to the requests made by the petitioners. And in the meantime, they've issued, what is this? A notice,
Recovery notice.
a recovery notice on 24th of March, 2025. And accordingly, they apprehend that the amount would be deducted from their account. Stop. Then, that much. Then, para 5, Chowdhury's, your earlier submission will continue. Para 7 also will continue. Just check up, Chowdhury. Just check up the order. Page,
Yes.
page 63.
63.
Yes, my lord, I have seen I have got an extra copy also. Because I have raised the point, my lord.
No, that part I'm keeping it. 6, 7. Then at para 8, heading to the petitioners.
Paragraph
Para
7.
7, you continue after that, till the reply made by the petitioners are considered and disposed of. The respondents are directed not to act on the recovery notice dated 24th March 2025. Okay. That much with the above.
My lord, subsequently, I also filed the 3 recovery notices, my lord, those have not been annexed with that. In respect of the petition.
That covers his product same.
This recovery notice is with regard to which petitioner?
Only the petition number 5, my lord.
And the other petitioners also same notice?
Yes, same notice.
Then you said petitioner issued a separate recovery notice. We issued separate recovery notice, all dated 24th March
I don't
2025. Are you sure?
I don't know about the names.
Data, I will let you know.
Now, how are you coming with half-cooked informations?
My lord, subsequently I filed those orders, my lord. These are dated 28 March.
See,
28 March. 28 March.
petition number 5 is 24th of March, page
Yes.
45.
Yes.
Then the others, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, and 3. And 4 still he has not issued such notice. but he is going to be, but according to my information, notice has already been issued by the IOC. Till,
I don't know. At least you should have brought that on record.
yes, my lord, for that one, I'm sorry.
What are the recovery notice dates?
That's 28th
Where's the
March.
copy? Where's the copy?
Yes, on the last occasion, I submitted 3 copies.
There's nothing here. Okay. Petitioner 4, 3. 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Yes,
Petitioner 1 has not been issued. Huh?
yes.
Then in the meantime, the petitioner number 2, 3, 4, and 5 has been issued recovery notice dated
28th March.
dated 29th March 2025, comma. How about petitioner number 3? What date is this?
Krishna Devi. Okay, no issue. My lord, these are of 28, not 29. Subsequent notices. But Krishna Devi, Kishi.
Petitioner number 2, according to you, it is March 29th here. Okay.
Get it?
I will not mention the dates.
Yes.
Perhaps your lordship may say that the first Chogo's notice and all subsequent notices. That will well not cover perhaps.
In the on top, you say have been issued recovery notice on separate dates in the month of March 2025. No? Then in the bottom, the recovery notice shall not be acted, given effect to till the reply is disposed.
No problem.
In 57,
57 is similar. Madam.
How many petitioners?
There are 7 petitioners, madam.
7 petitioners. Where are the notice?
Notices that your lordship will find that page.
Notice will be 18 to 2025, 18 to 2025, 24 to 2025, 18 to 2025, 25 to 2025, 18 to 2025, 18 to 2025. Yeah, and recovery notice?
Recovery notices, D series, my lord. At page 49. Those have been issued on 20th.
Yeah, same date. They have been issued a recovery notice in the month of March. Same order.
2 notices have been issued in the month of February, my lord.
Huh?
2 notices have been issued in the month of February.
In the month of?
February. 2 notices have been issued in the month of February. And remaining notices have been issued in the month of March.
But then on the post side.
Say February and March.
But
Highly obliged.
6.
Lordship, this matter pertains to non-payment of contractual dues allotted.
The work order is at page 19.
25 crores. BTC. What is the amount you are claiming?
Yeah, I'm claiming an amount of rupees 1 crore 28 lakhs 9,809.
BTC council, have you served copies?
Yes, we have served them copy, Your Lordship. The name is reflected in the cost list.
Sir Rabbi is in. But Mr. D. Gogoi, learning council for the connection. By way of the present petition, the petitioner is claiming for pending dues amounting to rupees 1,28,09,809. Stop. Issue notice. Mr. S. Rabba, standing counsel. BTC.
For all the respondents.
Appears on behalf of all the respondents. Stop. Notice on respondents are complete, however, extra copies. Respondents are allowed to file affidavit list after 4 weeks.
Yes, sir. Obliged, Lordship.
7.
May I please, Your Lordships? My lord, my vehicle was requisitioned on 24/7/2021 by the Assam Police due to law and order situation of Silchar.
What is the total amount?
Total amount as per government rate, Lordship, 24,09,750.
Where that?
That I calculated from the government notification, Lordship, that is page 27.
No, where have you stated in your writ petition?
Yes, Lordship. In paragraph number 17, Lordships, page 12. In addition to that, I am also entitled for damages of my bus, Lordships.
24,000, 24 lakhs.
24 lakhs 9,750 for requisition amount.
If you barboil in a council.
Plus damages of my bus.
By the present petition, the petitioner is claiming for pending dues amounting to 24,09,750 along with damages caused to the vehicle of the petitioner. Stop. Issue notice. Politically, you have the MS.
For 125.
You does, the additional senior governor. Appears for the respondents 1 to 5. Union and MS
6 and 7.
S. Barwal and CG3 appears for the respondents 6 and 7. Notice on respondents are complete. However, extra copies, respondents are not to file up 4 weeks.
8.
Obliged.
We please, Your Lordship. My lord, on a basis of a notice inviting tender, Lord, we participated for settlement of a fishery for 7 years. Ultimately, we were selected in the technical bid. But because we are the cooperative societies, registered cooperative societies are 100% fishery man, we are the private respondents are the individuals. We are entitled to get more than get the beneficiary over than above the individuals. But in the meantime, my lord, there was a report and ultimately there was some anomalies in our cooperative societies. So, my lord, our technical bid was revalued and my lord, it was.
Where's the NIT?
NIT is at page, my lord. Page 25, the NIT starts. Ultimately, my lord, my technical bid was reviewed because of the High Court's order, and ultimately it was my technical bid was cancelled and it was settled with the private respondent. At this moment, my fear is, my lord, the notice may be issued.
When was it settled?
My lord, previously, at the impugned order is at page, your lordship will find 70? 67, my lord.
11,325, page 84.
Murford, very, very.
11,385, page 84.
Murford page very given.
Page 84.
Yes, Miller.
I don't have page 84.
Page very.
But this is the copy which has been given to us.
It has been, well, page 74, my lord. It is page 74. That is why I was. Wrong copy given.
They have given us the
They
copy.
have given wrong copy to my senior friend. my lord.
Okay,
Page 74.
Anyway, we'll take it as 74.
Okay. This is dated.
My lord, 11,325. Bottom, my lord, your lordship has found the memo number such and such dated 11,325.
Okay. That means you are already in possession.
Yes.
Third PK Roger, drill and nothing.
And I will file our affidavit, will point out everything.
PK Roger, drill and the council for the decision. Issue notice. Mr. P. Sharma, and the Standing Council Fisheries Department. Appears, okay, AFDC. Appears for respondents. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Cooperative. Mr. G. Butterland and the Standing Council Cooperative Department appears for 4, 6, and 7. And MSU does, then additional senior government ticket appears to be for number 5. And Mr. K.N. Chowdhury, the senior counsel assisted by MS. R. Kakoti appears
For
to be
8 minutes.
respondent number 8. You file a caveat?
No.
By filing caveat. So, notice and respondents are complete. Extra copies. Respondents are allowed to file affidavit. How long do you want?
4 weeks time.
List of the.
But only thing the records may be called upon. Records are necessary.
Okay. Mr. P. Shamal and a standing counsel A shall produce the request on the next written. 4 weeks. What is the date today? Third, fourth. Okay, list on 5th May.
5th May. ma'am. Hold on. Hold on.
What function do you have?
My son's part.
He had any. Oh, what's the next one?
9.
May it please your lordships. My lord, oh, sorry, yes. My lord, in this case, we are agreed by the action of the Hindustan Petroleum Corporation, my lord. The petitioner number 2, my lord, she is a native of the state of, my lord, Nagaland. Now, she was married to a gentleman from Aizawl town, my lord. So that is how, my lord, her husband was initially the proprietor of this particular petrol pump. Now, my lord, he died. Thereafter, the farm was reconstituted with the brother-in-law. Brother-in-law also died. And thereafter, she was managing the show. Now, regarding reconstitution of the, my lord, ownership of the petrol pump, there another writ petition is pending. Now, in the meantime, my lord, one local MLA undertook some construction near the site of the petrol pump. As a result, my lord, there was a huge landslide. Now, presently, my lord, the petrol pump is closed because of that landslide issue. Now, my lord, the issue is who will rebuild this retaining wall. Now, my lord, oil company would like to say that it is our responsibility. We say it is the responsibility of the oil company. Now, why we say so, my lord? All right. In the meantime, my lord, in the writ petition, pending writ petition, we filed an IA whereby that demand which was made of us that we should reconstruct the wall, that was stayed. There was a partial stay has been given by this honorable court. So that matter is pending. Ideally, my lord, we should have amended the writ petition. That is why we could have gone.
But now we have come up with this subsequent writ petition because we feel, my lord, an independent writ petition is required. Now, why we say so, lordships will get it. Now, basically, we have challenged this order, my lord. Please come to page 91. 91 to now first. No, first lordship will kindly come to page 82. These two orders are under challenge. To Momenla Singson, with respect to letter of the Office of DC Aizol dated 23rd December, it was instructed that the design and construction of the entire returning wall to be done by Hindustan Petroleum Corporation. The drawing, plan, cost estimate and construction of retaining wall has to be done by SPCL. As per the prevailing policy of the SPCL and dealer selection guideline of industry, construction of boundary wall, a retaining wall and development has to be done by dealer. SPCL has already prepared the design drawing estimate submitted to the Office of DC Aizol for approval of the same. Estimates prepared come to about 2.9 crore, that is including construction of retaining wall and restoration facilities, that is canopy, tank, driveway, cell building, etc. of the retail outlet. As per the investment policy of the SPCL, recovery of investment from the dealer may be done through one of the following options. Option 1, payment of rupees 2.6 lakh per month by the dealer for a period of 20 years. Recovery of 0.75 paisa per liter of motor spirit and HSD sold for every 20 years in addition to SSLF. So, my lord, the idea that was mooted was that possibly the oil company will spend 2.97, which is required to repair the retaining wall, and it would be recovered either at the rate of 2.6 lakhs per month or recovery at the rate of 75 paisa per liter of sale of motor spirit and high-speed diesel. Then this was followed by another communication at page number 91. Now, may I have your lordship's kind attention to last three subparas. If, however, you are not able to do the job due to immediate arrangement of financial and skilled manpower, then HPCL can help in taking up construction of composite rubble masonry retaining wall on your behalf at your cost. For this, however, you are required to pay HPCL an additional SSLF of rupees 2.6 lakhs per month for a period of 15 years to recover the cost. Please confirm on the above to enable us to mobilize this site. Please also note that if you have neither commenced construction of the retaining wall or do not conform to your consent on HPCL suggested recovery option, HPCL shall not be in a position to commence construction and will prefer to surrender the site on the commercial viability of the project cost. So, my lord, aggrieved, we moved in IA, my lord, and the order passed in the IA, lordships will get at page number 127, and the operative portion is at page number 131, my lord. After taking note of contention of both sides, my lord, para 9 at page 131. In the considered opinion of this court, prima facie there are two provisions. Clause 3 of the said voucher, which is relied upon by the petitioner, and on the other hand, it is clause 8 of the said voucher, which is applicable according to the learned counsel for respondents number 2 and 3. Let an affidavit be filed by the respondent HPC raising their objection. Lease this matter on 2/4/25. Considering the fact that Disaster Management Authority has directed construction of wall to be carried out by Hindustan Petroleum Corporation and recovery sought to be made on installment can also be done at subsequent date, it is provided that till the next date no coercive action shall be taken against the petitioner in terms of the communication dated so and so. However, maintainability of this application is kept open. Now, this matter was listed yesterday, na?
On second.
And now it has been listed, ordered to be listed on 23rd of April. Now, my lord, therefore, the end of the day, the dispute is who is supposed to repair this wall, retaining wall. Now, if your lordships would kindly come to page number 85, my lord, of the writ petition. These are the guidelines on selection of dealers for regular and rural retail outlets. Now, there is a concept called, my lord, Roman 5, Corpus Fund Scheme of providing financial assistance by OMCs can be availed by applicant applying for locations reserved for SC/ST category upon appointment as a dealer. Now, if your lordship would kindly come to the next page, B, capital B. Reservations in the state of Arunachal Pradesh, Meghalaya, Nagaland, Mizoram would be as under. So in the state of Mizoram, my lord, it is 90% reserved for ST. Am I clear, my lord? Then my lord will kindly come to the 3. The type of sites will be decided by oil companies and same would be location under Corpus Fund Scheme. The offered land would be taken on lease, purchase, and fully developed as corporation owned site. Then please come to that note, my lord. All locations advertised as SC/ST category will be developed as per 1 above. That means if it is earmarked for SC/ST, then offered land would be taken on lease, purchase, and fully developed as corporation's own site. So therefore, responsibility of either constructing the retaining wall or repairing the retaining wall is of the oil company. Now, my lord will kindly come to next page, page 87.
Yes.
8. Scheme of financial assistance to SC/ST category dealership under Corpus Fund Scheme. Financial assistance will be given to persons belonging to SC/STs and on award of dealership by the oil company as under. In respect of location reserved for SC/ST categories, the concerned oil company will make available the ready retail outlet with all basic facilities at its own cost. Therefore, applicants belonging to SC/ST categories applying against location covered under Corpus Fund Scheme are not expected to offer land, infrastructure facilities, and finance. Then my lord will kindly come to page 90. Scheme of financial assistance to SC/ST category dealership under Corpus Fund Scheme. In respect of the locations reserved for SC/ST categories, financial assistance under Corpus Fund Scheme will be given by oil company on award of dealership as under. In respect of locations reserved for SC/ST categories, oil companies shall make available ready retail outlet with required facilities at its cost on the land offered by the candidate and procured by the company on mutually agreed terms and conditions. So, my lord, in this view of the matter, these two communications at page 82 and page 91, at least it's a case where lordship would like to examine the matter. And there is already an interim order passed in the IA, my lord. So this matter can be tagged along with that
23.
on 23rd.
Yes, but
Well, see, the prayer of the
Amendment ahi gol.
this petition and the prayer in the is same, my lord, in the IM. Whether
but
it is
Mr. Kian Chowdhury, Learned Senior Counsel, assisted by Ms. MS. S. Chakrabarti, Learned Counsel. You are appearing on behalf of all the
students. Before the kindly come to me, page number 82, my lord. 87, my lord.
Hmm.
But this is not a part of this guidelines, my lord. Page 87, my lord.
87 is what?
By they say it's a part of my lord. Bosa 2023, my lord. I have a serious doubt, my lord, because my lord, kindly see, my lord, page 83.
No, we have the original. There is nothing to be doubt.
Yes.
We have got the originals also.
I have
What is there that there to be
kindly
doubt?
see, my lord, page 83, my lord. In bottom of version 1.0, 10, 6 to 23.
Page 83.
83.
So we have got the original also.
In bottom, my lord, kindly see the version 1.0 oblique 10, 6 to 2023.
83, yeah.
Now, my lord, in page 84, same, my lord. Page 85, same, my lord, version 1.0 is up to, my lord, page 4, my lord. Now, my lord, page 87.
It original to the head, yeah. Page 87 to page 87 to 21.
8B, my lord, annex 8B, my lord. This is not a part of this guidelines, my lord. But this is the guidelines, my lord.
No. 82.
Page 9 is defined, my lord.
Guidelines for selection to.
This is the guidelines, my lord. Oh, sir. Page 9 is defined, my lord.
No, 87 to. Guideline for selection.
I don't say, my lord.
Guidelines,
And they have not annexed, my lord, the agreement, my lord, executed between the petitioner and her brother-in-law.
Ekhon.
1 minute.
And the
Milord, if your lordships will kindly come to page 87 and please come to page 90, same thing, that is
the
there.
difference, my lord.
Why, what is the difference?
It says, my lord, is a mutually agreed terms and condition, my lord. Where is the, my lord, terms and condition they have annexed, my lord? They have not annexed the agreement, my lord.
No. At his own cost. At his own cost.
No, it's a agreed terms and condition, my lord. Where is the, my lord, terms and condition they have annexed, my lord? It was not annexed, my lord.
Okay, you file your affidavit.
Yes.
We'll see.
Yes.
But Mr. Kian Chowdhury, the next senior counsel, assisted by Mr. Also for the. Then we'll issue notice.
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
Issue notice. Mr. S.S. Roy.
And the mandate of this petition also may be kept open, my lord.
Why? Why maintainability should be kept open? You raise your point.
Yes.
S.S.
These
Roy.
submissions are not to be made so lightly.
CGC. Appears for respondent? 1. And Mr. S. Bhattapur.
Yes, sir. 2 and 3.
You are the standing counsel.
No, my lord, all considered.
Learned counsel appears for the respond number 2 and 3. Oblique Hindustan Petroleum Corporation Limited. And
4 and 5 notice will go.
notice will go.
Yes.
Yes.
And lordship will take this matter with the other writ petition.
Okay.
Because basically, my lord, because they raise a point regarding maintainability in the other case, that's why we filed the writ petition, because that order was obtained in IA. In any case, it will be considered on 23rd.
Okay.
Our idea is to replace the IA by this writ petition. My lord, 3998 of 24.
Petitioner to take steps for service of notice on the respond number 4 and pro forma respond number by registered post
Yes.
AD within 1 week.
Yes, Lordship.
No, Mizoram government advocate is there, will serve upon them. Mizoram government advocate আছে. Government advocate is there, my lord. We can serve copy upon
They
them.
have a stand.
I think so. আমার এই হেরি চক্রবর্তী Panchali Bhattacharya is there.
Okay. Then the learned counsel for the petitioner shall furnish copies of the present week petition to the learned government advocate,
Mizoram.
governor of Mizoram. Within the course of the day.
By Monday, my lord.
Within 3 days from today. Stop. Respondents are allowed to file affidavit. List on 23rd, along with IA number 741/2025.
Arising out of WPC 3998 of 24.
Arising out of WBC number
3998 of 2024.
3998 of.
The extra going maybe 7, my lord.
Yes.
You take back your.
Deep level.
10,
May it please your lordship. This is regarding the municipal board, Dargam Municipal Board. Dargam Municipal Board started tenders for 8 items. One item was.
You were the
parking-
tender.
Yes, my lord. It is translated copy.
Page 13.
Yes, yes, my lord. One item was parking area of the municipal board.
Where the item?
My lord.
Yes.
My lord, what happened, my lord? The petitioner is in respect of the municipal parking area of municipal board, my lord. What happened, my lord? The petitioner cited in his standard, he put the amount, the highest amount. But what happens, my lord? Some unknown person, identity has not been revealed. He was awarded, who was in third position.
Where's the comparative statement?
It is mentioned in the synopsis itself, my lord. But everything was in very secretly they did it, my lord. The whole transaction might be fishy, my lord. The annexer 4, my lord. Annexer 4, my lord. The item 5, my lord. Sri Raju Das, page my lord 41.
Yes, 41 nine degree. Two items. Concord does not. Concord does.
38. In Concord, there is page number 38.
Yes. What is the name?
Yes. Yes, my lord. The Raju Das, he quoted the third, though his identity was not revealed, he was not the highest bidder, not the second highest bidder. He was the third highest bidder. But the petitioner, who was the first bidder, and the second bidder were not given the allotment, my lord. The third one was given.
With whom was the parking lot settled?
The Raju Das, whose identity was not revealed, my lord. It is mentioned as Raju Das. Page 36, my lord. Page 30, annexer 4, page 36, number 5.
Okay.
He quoted only 14,75,901. But the petitioner quoted 19,51,000.
Who is that?
We have the receipt copy that is here, my lord. I think my records are to be called, my lord, in this case, because everything was kept very secretly. They did not divulge many things, my lord. And the comparative statement also not be issued. So, my lord, the notice may be issued at this, and my lord, they should produce the record thereafter.
Yes.
Malad, actually, Dergaon Municipal Board is Malad proper, Malad, they will have to respond, Malad.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm for 1 to 3, Malad.
Yes.
And letter is of 2023.
See, the issue is this. You are challenging the settlement of the private respondent
Yes.
with regard to the parking of the municipal area,
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
Now, according to this document, you are showing that he offered a bid of 14 lakh odd.
Yes.
How much did you offer?
We offer 19 lakhs.
Where is that?
What happens, my lord? We collected it, but they did not issue any document to us, my lord. They,
But his bid document, Malad, he should annex, Malad.
Oh.
What was his
My-
bid, Malad?
How do we issue a notice unless the court is satisfied?
my lord. Yeah, my lord, we have not annexed anything, my lord.
You have not annexed anything, then how do you, how?
Because my lord,
That means your
those are not given to us, my lord.
Where's the tender bid?
Tender, annexion 1, tender.
That is standard notice.
Notice, that is the notice.
You bidded for which item?
Yes, which item, what were his, Malad?
Everything was Malad, it is blank Malad. Only receipt number is there. They have not
No,
provided us
no,
any.
in the tender notice, there are various, they've called for bids of
No, next one is even blank.
see, they've called bids for Dietary Daily Bazaar, parking lot,
Yes, my lord.
City Cattle Market, Wednesday Weekly Market. You bidded for which?
Parking of all types.
Parking area.
Parking of all types of vehicles in municipal area.
Parking of all types of things.
Yes, my lord.
With page number 18.
Okay. Then what happened after that?
They very secretly, they,
Lordship, whether they have participated or not, that is
that,
no
that,
document.
that was given to one Mr. Raju Das. His identity is not known.
No, no, fine, that's fine. Now, how do we know that you have participated in this tender?
And
It
which,
is annexure 2, my lord.
And-
They have a receipt copy, my lord.
Where's
Yes,
annexure
yes,
4?
Exactly, yes.
Annexure to page number 26, my lord. Amount of blanks. Receipt copy blank, you need to be. How we can number is banker second, sir. Here banker second. Copy this one, 28. 28, yes. Banker second, we have submitted banker second, 28 numbers.
My lord, page 28. We gave the banker check, my lord. That is there.
Where's that? Where's that?
yes.
This cannot be a banker's check. Okay, banker's check.
Yes, my lord.
You submitted, you submitted.
That is in terms of the tender notice.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Annexure 2, what my learned senior friend is, Malad, showing in the vernacular, Malad, there is no, Lordship will,
There is no amount.
no, nothing.
They have not mentioned the amount, but they have issued the receipt.
My lord,
1 minute, 1 minute.
these are all blank.
This is a translated copy, isn't it?
Yes,
When in that annexure 2, which is in vernacular,
my lord.
Yes.
everything is blank.
Blank.
Everything is
Blank.
blank.
How did you enter this? How did you enter this in your translated copy?
My lord.
How did you do that?
This is only a form, my lord, which is, how can they say that
As per instructions.
instruction? But there's
How
nothing.
how can you enter this amount when in that original copy
Yes,
everything is blank? How in the translated copy did you do this?
Date is not there, signature is not there.
This is misrepresentation.
My lord, as instruction received by him, my lord.
He may have received the instructions, but the original copy is page 26.
Yes, right.
Everything is blank.
Yes, yes,
You translated a copy.
yes. But that is
This also should have been blank.
Blank. This is,
Why did you enter all this? Why did you enter all this?
this is form only,
No,
lordship.
I'm not accepting this repetition.
my lord, if yes, Sunday records, then it may.
No.
They would have.
You have made a very wrong translation in the writ petition. On this ground, I'm going to dismiss it.
Withdraw the petitions with liberty.
Mr.
Mr.
Iska Mohan talk.
Learned counsel for the petitioner prays for withdrawal of this writ petition with liberty to file afresh. MS Udas, learned additional senior government advocate, appears for the
1, 2, 3.
respondent 1, 2, and 3. Writ petition is dismissed on withdrawal with liberty as read for.
The same, the second is also same.
Same line.
You've done the same mistakes.
Yes.
Same order.
Well,
May I please, Lord,
Yes.
hearing this case, my lord, renewal of arms license, my lord. My license was expired in the month of July, my lord.
July.
July, my lord.
Then
Which was not renewed, my lord. In fact, my lord, your lordship may kindly peruse the honorable court order in this respect for issuance of UIN, my lord, unique identification number, my lord.
page.
Page, my lord, at page 26, my lord. The relevant paragraph is page 29.
What will it?
Paragraph is 8, my lord, having considered the submissions made by the learned counsel for the parties and having regard to the fact of the application submitted by the petitioner on 22/11/23 has not yet been considered disposed of by the respondent number 3. This court is of the considered view that instead of keeping this situation pending, same can be disposed of with the direction to the respondent number 3. Consider the application of the petitioner submitted 22/11/22 in terms of the provisions contained Arms Act 1959 and the Arms Rules 2016 and other extant ruled and regulations, and thereafter passes speaking order on merits. It accordingly ordered. It is further observed that petitioner should afford due opportunity to explaining any situation which, in the opinion of the respondent number 3, requires explanation clarification from the end of the petitioner, and also be granted the opportunity of personal hearing if found necessary prior to passing of any speaking order on merits. It is further observed that the entire exercise shall be completed in a period of 6 weeks from the date of submission of the certified copy of this order by the petitioner at the office of the respondent number 3. It is clarified that the court has not observed anything on merits as regards the entitlement of the petitioner's unique identification number under Rule 16(2) of the Arms Rules 2016, and the respondent number 3 shall consider the matter issuance of unique identification number as per its own merit in accordance with the extant law in force. Thereafter, my lord, I have submitted the honorable court order and they have issued the unique identification number at page 31, my lord.
Okay.
Annexure 8, my lord, unique number is there, my lord, in the above, my lord, valid up to 11/7/2024. That is my expiry of my arms license, my lord. I am holding the arm license since 2005, my lord, and it is continued. Thereafter, I have renewed it, my lord. Now, thereafter, my lord, prior to this, my lord, I have submitted renewal application, my lord. That is at page 32 starts, my lord.
32.
32, my lord. This is the type copy, my lord. And written page is page 35 onwards, my lord. Page 35 onwards, my lord. 24/6/24, I have deposit submitted it, my lord. Acknowledgement is page 35, my lord.
Okay.
And I have also
you've submitted for
renewal of my arms license.
okay.
And also undertaking is there, my lord, at form S2, my lord. At 24 is on the same day, my lord.
Where?
Thereafter, my lord, Assam Rifle Shooting Association also issued me the training certificate at page 42, my lord. On 3/9/2024, which I have already submitted, my lord. And thereafter, I have, my lord,
1 minute. Yes, yes.
also deposited the required fees, my lord. My lord, I have, there is a criminal case is also pending against me, and I have also approached before this honorable court for a quashing of the said criminal petition, my lord. And this honorable court already issued and matter is pending for hearing, my lord. That is order is at page 44, my lord, and page 45 is the matter notice issued order that is on 23/1/24. Matter is now subject before this honorable court. In the meantime, I have paid before them for renewal of my license, my lord, but same is pending, my lord. In the meantime, my license period is already expired, my lord. So I am paid before your lordship, my lord. At this stage, your lordship may issue notice, my lord. And pendency shall not be barred for them to consider
Notice may go, lordship, at this stage.
But Mr. Ayalam, then it comes.
pendency shall not be barred for them to consider my renewal license. Pendency shall not.
Issue notice. You appearing for?
Respond number 1345.
Mr. S. R. Barwal, then it's government address for respondents, so 134.
Union.
And Gayan or Gogoi? Mr. Mr. A. Gayan, MSA Gayan, then it's CC appears for the respond number 2. Notice on respondents are complete, however, extra copies. Respondents may file affidavit. List after 4 weeks. Pendency of this petition shall not be a bar on the part of the respondents to consider the renewal of the arm license of the petition.
May
May please, your lordship. Lordship, petitioner is a cooperative fishing cooperative society, my lord. And the matter relates to leasing out of a pond of railways, my lord. In the year 2002, I was given the license to run the pond, but due to some judicial proceedings, that could not be done. And in the month of February 2024, all the proceedings culminated. And thereafter, I approached the railway authority to run the pond. In the month of January 2025, they have issued auction notice for the pond. So I have participated along with others. And the railway authority has marked the respondent number 5 as the highest bidder, who is an individual person. But as per railway manual, work manual, a fishing cooperative society is to be given preference. But in this case, an individual person was given the preference, my lord. The auction notice is at page, my lord. 20. 2 numbers of ponds were there, my lord.
Okay, for 2 years.
My lord. Thereafter, my lord, at page 21, my lord. This is the type 1, and the original one is at page 22. In the bottom, my lord, right-hand side, highest bidder. Highest bidder, who is Alokesh Roy, is an individual person, my lord.
So how do we know that?
My lord.
Highest bidder?
Yes, highest bidder is written, my lord, in the page 21, annexure 5, my lord. Annexure 5. And the
where's the name? Alokesh Roy.
Alokesh left hand side, my lord.
Okay.
In the bottom, Alokesh Roy.
Oh.
And right hand side in the bottom, my lord, highest bidder.
Oh.
Now kindly come to page 38 million. $38 million.
Yes.
This is the Indian Railway Works manual, Milord. This is very long, Milord, so I have given the relevant portions. And kindly come to page 42. Right hand side, Milord. Third paragraph. May I read, Milord, that line? May I read, Milord?
Yes.
In case of lease of right of fishing by public auction or tender, the first preference should be given to fishermen's cooperative societies formed by railwaymen. If no such society exists, the second preference should be given to other fishermen's cooperative societies. If no such society exists, it may let out to other by open public auctions or open tenders. Now, Milord, in this case, as many as 3 cooperative societies was there, Milord. In spite of that, individual person has been, Milord, considered for the grant, Milord.
The cooperative societies of which category? Formed by railwaymen or the?
No, Milord, outsiders.
Outsiders. Okay.
First preference is given to the railwaymen. If no railwayman is there, then cooperative society.
So there were no cooperative societies formed by railwaymen.
No, that first category is not there, but second category is there, Milord. So we belong to the second category. But in this case, the third category, the individual person is given, Milord.
How do you know he's an individual?
Yes, Milord, because in page 21, what I have shown, Milord.
Alok Roy.
Alok Roy. Huh? Bid value is different. 3%.
Alok Roy, he quoted how much?
Milord, 25%. But prior to that, he is not eligible for the, because he is not entitled to be considered because of that, Milord, clause.
And then you quoted how much?
I quoted, Milord, at page 23.
3%.
3%. First of all, Milord, the fact of eligibility is there, Milord.
Yeah.
Eligibility as well as lordship, the revenue also to be looked.
That's fine. But then you have your own manual.
Lordship. I will obtain instruction.
Has it been settled?
No, lordship. Bid value is.
No, to my instruction, not settled, Milord.
Bid
Not
value is
given.
already submitted, lordship. That as per, yeah.
But Mr. S. How?
Mileage.
Learned counsel for the petition.
Bid is deposited, lordship. Demand draft is deposited by the lordship highest bidder. After that,
Not yet. Pursuant to auction notice number 01/2025 within bracket pond/ditch issued by the divisional engineer Roman 2 Ali Potwa Junction on 17/1/2025. The petitioners cooperative society participated in the said auction by quoting a rate of 3% above the reserve price of rupees above the reserve price. Stop.
Milord, 15 lakh, sorry, 1,58,416, Milord.
I rupees 1,58,416. Stop. The grievance of the petitioner in the present petition is that the respondents are trying to settle the auction. Correct?
Yes, my lord.
With the respondent number 5. I Shri Alokesh Roy, on the ground that the respondent number 5 is not eligible to participate in the auction in terms of clause
In terms of
Clause-
clause 712, Lordship,
clause 712
712 of Lordship,
of the
Indian Railways Work Manual,
Indian Railways Works Manual
2000, Lordship.
2000.
2000.
It is the case of the petition that the respondent number 5 is an individual body and therefore, as the petitioner is a cooperative society, the same should have been allotted to the petition. Stop. Issue notice. Mr. K. Gogoi, learned CGC, appears on behalf of the respondents 1 to 4. Stop. Extra copies. Petitioner to take steps for service of notice on the respondent number 5 by registered post AD
Dusty Lugay.
within 1 week from today. Stop. You want to take Dusty also?
Dusty, Dusty.
Additionally, petitioner is also permitted to call service of notice on the respondent number 5 by Dusty service to the registry of this court within a period of 1. Stop. Thereafter, petitioner shall file an affidavit to that effect. How much time you require?
Lordship, immediately after vacation, Lordship.
This the matter after the view vacation. Stop. In the interim, the respondents, particularly the respondents 1 to 4, are directed not to finalize the auction notice dated
17/1/25.
auction notice number 01/2025 within bracket pont/ditch dated 17/1/2025 issued by the divisional engineer /2 Alipurduar Junction. Till the next one.
14.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Yeah.
In this case, petitioner filed an application before the respondent number 4 for permission of construction of 2 Assam type house supported by all required documents, building plan prepared by government approved structural engineer and payment of requisite fees, labor fees.
Where's the application?
Application is on page number 36, annexure to Lordship.
What? Let's.
Then after that, the respondent number 4 issued NOC for construction of houses as per approved plan, Lordship.
Where is that?
Annexure 6, page 46, Lordship. But when the construction was going on, petitioner received an impugned notice dated 24/1/24 from respondent number 4 to stop construction of his house and was asked to reply in within 4 days, Lordship. Annexure 8, page 49, Lordship. Then the petitioner replied through email on 29/1/24 to the respondent number 4. He even submitted representation on 7/3/24 to respondent number 3 to allow him to start his construction. But till that, no report has been submitted by the respondent authority, Lordship. So, and as a result, I'm facing financial loss, Lordship.
Where's the complaint?
Complaint through email is in Annexure 9, page 50, Lordship. Page number 50. And representation dated 7/3/24 is in Annexure 10, page 52, Lordship.
Hmm?
50 is their representation, Lordship.
50 is the reply, I think. 50 is the reply.
They are challenging the notice dated 24/1
Complaint they
to
have
2024. So it's from this notice, Lordship, it seems that they have obtained permission for a construction in DAG number 59, and they have started construction in another DAG number 20. So ultimately, Lordship, this notice has been issued by the executive officer, the municipality board of Bishnath. Notice.
Who issued the approval?
Municipal respondent number
Yes.
4, Lordship.
So the same authority is
Yes,
issued the
Lordship.
notice.
Yes. And that is of 24/1/24, Lord, notice.
Huh?
That notice is of 24 January of 2024, Lordship.
But till date, no report has been received
So
from.
Lordship,
respondent
notice may
authority,
go
Lordship.
anywhere that a municipality board has to give their answer.
Okay.
My prayer is to suspend the impugned order, Lordship, and enable the petitioner to restart his construction.
That is after 1 year. More than
More than
1
1 year.
Excuse me, sir, I'm helping her. My lord, last 1 year they remained silent. We have given time and again representation. And my lord, as per the new act, my lord.
No. Let us not put it that way. Let us put it the other way.
My lord, yeah.
1 year you have kept silent.
No, I have made several representations, my lord. I have annexed here.
You should
Then, my
have-
lord,
you
they are
should have
silent.
approached the court.
That's why, my lord, Assam Right to Public Service Act 2012, there it is said that public service must be notified within 45 days. Stipulated time. They remain silent.
Okay, hurt MS or you?
No, MS, my lord.
MS KLR Yantan.
Yes,
Learned
Lordship.
counsel for petition. Stop. The petitioner is aggrieved by the notice dated 24/1/2024 issued by the executive officer, Vishwanath Dietary Municipal Board, oblique respondent number 4.
Yes, Lordship.
Respondent number 4. Whereby the construction of the house of the petitioner was directed to be stopped on the ground that the permission for construction of commercial / residential building at ward number 03 of Vishwanath, wherein it is stated that permission was granted for construction of commercial / residential building
Annexures.
Annexure at page 49 itself.
at ward number 3 of Vishwanath municipal area in duct number 59 and pata number 03. However, there is a complaint against the petitioner that he has constructed the building in another area in duct number 20. Stop. The petitioner accordingly replied to the notice dated 24/1/2024 on 29 January 2024. Stop. Thereafter, the petitioner made another representation before the chairman, Vishwanath Dietary Municipal Board on 7/3/2024. What is annexure 11?
Annexure 11, after receipt of reply of petitioner, respondent number 4 send letter dated 12/4/24 to
You have.
respondent number
you have-
5 to,
You have made a request
yes, Lordship.
to modify the new objection certificate. And the duck number and pata number was. That means you are building on a different duck number.
Number, same duck number only.
Own land, it is our own land.
Stop. It is a case of the petitioner that in view of the notice dated 24/1/2024, the petitioner is incurring heavy financial loss. And hence the present petition. Issue notice.
Lordship, pendency of the case shall not be barred, Lordship, to consider the case of the petitioner.
Mr. S.R. Barrow, the government advocate, appears for
Respond number 1, 2, 5 and 6.
1,
7.
2, 5,
5, 6,
6,
7.
and 7. Stop. Petitioner to take steps for service of notice on extra copies on the respondent number 2,
3 and 4.
on the respondents 3 and 4
3 and 4.
by registered post AD within 1 week. Respondents are list the matter after 4 weeks. Pendency of this writ petition shall not be a bar on the part of the respondents to consider the reply dated January 1, 2024. 29 January 2024, as well as the representation dated 7/3/2024.
Develop.
In motion.
It pleases your lordship. Lordship, this matter pertains to non-payment of the contractual dues matter. My lord, the respondents have issued an NIT, my lord, for installation of deep tubewell, my lord. And by the notice dated 14/12/23, I was given the permission to proceed with the work.
What is the amount?
Amount, my lord, finds at paragraph number 10, 13,66,594. Part payment has been done from by the respondents, my lord.
After deduction of part payment.
Yes. After deduction, my lord, 13,66,594.
What, Mr.?
A dekha, my lord.
It is not a caution. Why you have the implementation report? Outstanding amount being decreased 13,66,590.
My lord, we observe that pendency of the writ petition shall not bar the respondents to release the amount, my lord.
Who is the commissioner, GMC?
Lordship, I am hearing P Nayak on behalf of Mr. P Nayak.
Okay, I'll. Mr. P. Nayak, what municipal corporation? Address on behalf of
All the respondents.
all the. Okay. Okay. It's up to forward. Be a part of the part of it. To participate. In here.
16. Sixteen.
None appears for petitioner list after 1 week.
17.
Same council. Same council. My parents may be located.
And appears for the petitioner, Mr.
Enupadhyay,
Enovadia, Learner Standing Council.
irrigation.
Appears for the irrigation department. On top also.
Both the cases.
First one also.
Both the cases. All right.
55 of supplementary list. Motion.
Maybe Your Lordship, this matter pertains to non-payment of contractual dues. Lastly, this is for instruction, not sure. Lordship, instruction we have received, madam. Instruction, my lord, we are not disputing the amount. We need some 100, my lord, 200 or something difference. But we have stated that as and when we get the money
You are appealing for?
my lord. I am for my lord, 1, 4 and 5. My lord, actually we need instruction from my lord, Home and Political Respondent number 1. We have received from 4. May I pray maybe taken up after due vacation, my lord, so that I can get the up-to-date instruction from Home and Political. If we can't, my lord, produce the same, my lord, maybe Your Lordship may be pleased to consider, my lord, after that.
Oh,
Home and
otherwise.
Political, my lord. Lordship, then it date may be fixed, my lord, my lord.
Third MS.
R. Shah.
R.
Shah.
Shahal and the council for the petitioner. On request made by MSU Das, Learning Governance. Learn additional senior governor. 21.
My lord, 21 or 22.
Please submit your amount.
माझं तर जाणार
25th
25th of life.
April. You are unable to receive this.
25th of life.
56.
Make legal Lordship. Here impugned order is page number 28, my lord.
Twenty-eight.
28, my lord.
Oh, there's an
There is
addition.
additional if it is given.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Here the Micro and Small Enterprise Facilitation Council, Dietary, Bhubaneswar region allowed the petition number so and so filed by so and so in the terms of the prayer of the petitioner. Respondent, MS Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs Executive Engineer, Guwahati Electric Division, Bamuni Madam is hereby directed to pay principal amount of rupees 8,40,000 and the interest with effect from the appointed day as per section 1516 of MSME Act 2006. Further, compound interest with monthly interest shall be payable at a rate of 3 times of the bank rate as notified by the Reserve Bank of India from time to time till the realization of the dues. That is till the day of final payment made to the petitioner by the respondent. That has been filed by my lord, Micro Small Enterprise Facilitation Council, my lord. Here, my lord, there is a contract between the petitioner and respondent. And as per the contract agreement, my lord, in my additional affidavit, page number additional affidavit, page number 86, my lord.
Yeah.
Page number 5, clause 5.6, settlement of the dispute. Dispute 5.6.2, dispute settlement. Any dispute between the parties as to matter arising pursuant to the contract which cannot be settled amicably within the 30 days after received by one of party of other parties request for such amicable settlement shall be referred to the sole arbitrator to be appointed by the CPWD for adjudication. Without availing this clause, my lord, they directly approach the approach before the Micro Small Enterprise Facilitation Council, my lord. That is one is the issue, and another issue is that micro small enterprise specialization has no jurisdiction to take the matter, my lord, because my lord, this is the contract work, my lord, and as per here tender was issued, work was awarded to the participative respondent, my lord.
Here.
Yes, in our case and this case also, my lord, in according to the, this is the order of Delhi High Court, my lord. Kindly come to pay and then para 24, my lord. Para 24 said that in view of the aforesaid judgment and the nature of the work order awarded to the respondent clearly established that work order is question are essentially work contract. Here there is also the work contract, my lord. It is settled principle of law that dispute claim arising from the works contracts are not amenable to the jurisdiction of the Facilitation Council constituted under the MSME Act. It is evident that the work order under the question qualify as a work contract. Therefore, respondent is not entitled to take the benefit of the provision of MSME Act and extend the maintainability of the instant proceeding. Well, that is the my two issue is there. One is that there is a clause for arbitration without availing that that clause. They directly approach before the MSME Act, under MSME Act. And MSME Act have no jurisdiction to entertain the petition, my lord, because this is a tender work, my lord. Between the government of India, between the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs and the respondent, my lord.
Okay, heard Mr. A guy, MSA guy, none the council. You are the CGC.
I'm CGC, my
You're
lord.
not CGC appearing for the petitioner. Stop. It is the case of the petitioner that the work contract was awarded to the respondent number one.
Sole respondent, my lord.
Hmm?
Sole respondent, my lord.
Oh,
Oh, sorry, one, sorry, my lord. Respondent number one, my lord.
the respondent number one. I consultancy for design of service and facilities in DPT, animal house facilities at RMRC, Dibrugarh within bracket Assam, for an amount of rupees 8, 40, triple zero. Stop. The respondent number one. No, did they complete the work?
Yes, my lord, complete the work. The work has already been completed, my lord. That they approached before the MSME Act for
Non-payment of contractual award.
yes, my lord.
The respondent number one draft completed the work. However, as the contract amount was not paid to the respondent number one, they approach the Micro and Small Enterprises Facilitation Council, Dietary, Bhuvanagari region by filing case number TS/02/S/Y-BR/000221. Page 15. Stop. Draft, hereinafter referred to as the council. Draft, the council pass the order on
Order on 15/3/2024.
15/3/2024, directing the petitioners to pay the principal amount of this 8,440,000 along with interest with effect from the appointed date in terms of section 15 and 16 of the MSMED Act 2006. Stop. Further, it was also provided that compound interest with monthly interest shall be payable at the rates of 3 times of the bank rate as notified by the Reserve Bank of India from time to time till realization of dues, i.e. till the day of final payment made to the respondent number 1. Stop. The petitioners were also directed to pay the principal and interest amount within a period of 1 month from the date of receipt of the award. Stop. Para. It is the case of the petitioner that the council has no jurisdiction to consider the
Yes,
case filed by the respondent number 1. And further, in terms of the contract agreement, which was signed between the parties. Further, in terms of clause 5.6.2 of the contract agreement signed between the parties, if there's any grievance, the same would be referred to the sole arbitrator to be appointed by CPWD for adjudication. So, issue notice. Petitioner to take steps for service of notice on the respondent 2 is not a record.
Yes, ma'am.
On the respondent number 1 by registered post city within 1 week from today. Stop. Notice on the respondent number 2 is withheld for the time. Stop. List after 4 weeks.
I have an interim prayer, madam.
In the interim, comma, the order dated 15/3/2024 passed by the council in case number so and so forth shall remain suspended till the next week.
Master.
18 of daily list, impleadment of party.
May I please, your lordship? We have filed an interlocutory application for implementing Jal Shakti as a party, your lordship.
Where is the address?
Your lordship.
Brahmaputra body. We have met party to the Brahmaputra body.
Page 4, huh? No, but this is not the complete address.
Not only Mala Jal Shakti, Brahmaputra board is also necessary party here. Brahmaputra board, Mala. That is the monitoring authority of Jal Shakti, Mala.
Brahmaputra Port is not the party in the writ petition.
You are not the party, Mala.
Then I think this is not the proper address.
Yes, ma'am.
See, Ministry of Jal Shakti, Department of Water Resource, Rural Development, Ganga region. Where?
Yes, ma'am.
Where is it located? This office.
Ganga region.
Then lordship will do the
Then you withdraw and file afresh.
Yes.
It will be
Yeah.
good. And in the meantime, you can also implement this Brahmaputra port along with that, okay?
Your Lordship.
MS
L Wangsa, Your Lordship.
L
Wangsa,
Longsai
Wangsa.
Wangsa,
Yes.
learned counsel for the applicant, prays for withdrawal of its license with liberty to file. Praise Allah. IS dismissed on withdrawal with liberty as spread.
Lordship, same with item number 19.
Here also,
Yes, Lordship.
in the same, let us have a look. Different with petitions,
Writ petition is different, my lord.
different with
Yes,
petition.
ma'am.
Here also the address is not complete.
Okay.
Same one.
Obliged.
20 admission.
Only on the last week, my lord. Respondent number 2 to 5 have submitted their written opposition. Lordship may fix the matter for hearing only.
You want to file reply? No.
Yes, if required, my lord, then I will file reply.
Okay. You want it for admission hearing?
Yes.
Okay. But Mr. S.
Yes, Chaudhary.
Chaudhary, learned counsel for the respondents 2 and 2 to 5, who is represented by Mr.
N. Kalita, Lordship, on
N.
behalf of A. Kalita.
who is represented by Mr. A. Kalita. Learned standing counsel industries and commerce has filed counter on request made by the parties. List the matter when after BU after BU vacation. In the meantime, the petitioner may file reply to the affidavit in opposition filed by the respondent 2 to 5, if so advised.
Obliged.
21.
Please, madam. We have filed an IA, my lord, for implement of the Ministry of Water Resources, River Development and Ganga Rejuvenation CADM Division, my lord. Pursuant the order passed by the Honorable Committee on 27/11/2024.
DGC will have to appear. It is the correct address. It will be the Union of India, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Represented by.
Represented by Ministry of Tourism. That is not the director of CAD, ma'am. Address is not correct.
But this address was provided by the Standing Council of this, my lord, Irrigation Department, my lord. So accordingly, we have placed it. If a lordship directs, we'll file fresh.
Yes, ma'am.
In the file fresh.
Yes, my lord, if it is not the correct one, my
Director,
lord.
yes, a director cannot represent ministry, ma'am. They are
That's what I'm saying.
Let them provide the correct address, my lord.
You do one thing.
Yes, my lord.
You make the Union of India represented by so and so, so and so.
My lord.
Ministry of Water Resources.
Then you, what will do with the, you want to withdraw?
Yes, let us withdraw.
Mr.
B. Das, my lord.
Then the council for petitioner pay for withdrawal of this, IA with liberty to file a fresh. IA is dismissed on withdrawal, with liberty as paid for.
Yes.
In the writ petition, any order is required.
Lordship may reflect that the liberty has been granted to file fresh.
Not required. Not required.
22.
My lord, item 22, 23 and 24 are analogous, my lord. And my lord, another analogous matter was disposed of by your lordship on day before yesterday, my lord. The admitted amount, my lord. Work is same, my lord, only a different chain is, my lord. Work is same. Work order was issued on different chains, my lord.
Let us see, sometimes when you go back to the chamber and then they type it out, it does not match.
Then separating order, my lord.
Let us see, in this first case.
My lord. Work order, my lord, at page, my lord. 11, my lord. Annexure 1, my lord.
How many work orders?
2 work orders.
MR extension, embankment, river Longai.
No, my lord, 3 work orders.
Okay, here there will be 3 work orders. One is page 11.
Liability.
It is an amounting to rupees how much?
My lord, 2,73,890.
Page 11.
My lord, in separate there, my lord. Total, my lord, 3 lakh something.
1 million.
Approximate amount is 1,0325.
Page, page 12 is the second work order, amounting to 87,105. And page 13 is the third work order.
And the fourth one is there.
Amounting to rupees 49,823.
And my lord, next one
And
is
the fourth work order is page 14. For an amount of 55,597. Where's the first and final bill?
my lord, next page, my lord, page 15, my lord. 4 bills are there.
Can you do it? Okay, the first and final bills are from page 15 to page 18. You have not received a single amount.
No, no, my.
Then in this one here, it is the case of it's received, is yet to receive the he has to receive the amount of the 4 contract works.
They have not annexed any liability certificate.
Are you admitting it?
My instruction is 80%.
Then why are you keeping quiet?
Also, my director to verify and pay notes.
They are melody in earlier order.
In this, we have said that you have admitted the amount.
In this case.
Yes. In this case,
But in this matter, they have not annexed any liability certificate, Lordship.
Same, my lord, same.
Verify and pay, your lordship.
Then you say like this, after the liability, after the first final bill, no? From here, it is the case, I'm just marking it, huh? It is the case of the petitioner that the respondents are yet to release the payment totaling to how much?
My lord, 2,73,890, my lord. In total.
Are you sure?
Yes, my lord, in total.
Totaling to rupees
2,73,890.
73,890 that you see in page 9. Till date, huh? Despite repeated representations by the MS new para MS
J. Gogol.
Region
J. Gogol.
J. Gogol, London Standing Council,
Water resource.
Water
1 to
Resources
6.
Department submits that the respondents would have a verification of the claim of the petitioner,
Yes, sir.
and thereafter the admitted amount
Be paid.
will be paid as and when funds are available.
Yes, sir.
That much will do, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then after hearing the so and so, after hearing the learned counsel for the parties, this writ petition is disposed of. Directing the respond number,
Not 2, my lord.
Respond number 2.
respond number
2.
2, to have a re-verification with regard to the claim of the petition for the total amount of rupees so and so. And thereafter, if the claim of the petitioner is found to be if the claim of the petitioner is found to be an undisputed amount, the said undisputed amount would be paid, should be the respond. What did they say? Is found to be undisputed. This same shall be paid to the petitioner within a period of 3 months.
3 months.
From the date of receipt of a certified copy of the order of disposal with the above observations, read petition. With some modification. This one? Let us just keep it. Here
And
also,
my lord, also similar, my lord.
which item?
Item
23.
23, my lord.
Oh, 1 minute. On top, you say hurt Mr.
K. Uddin.
K. Uddin, learned counsel for the petition.
Here, my lord, 5
1 minute. Also heard MS J. Gogol, learned Standing Council Water Resources Department. For respondents, 1 to
6.
6. And Mr. A. Chalia, learned Standing Council, final for the respond number 7. And in this writ petition, also K. Uddin, then K. Gogol, J. Gogol for water resources for 1 to 6.
5.
6, I think.
6 is finance.
7 is finance. WBC 269.
Yes, yes.
And Chalia's respondent 7. Work order?
Work order, my lord, page 12 to, my lord, page 16, my lord. 5 work order.
Not 5.
So 5.
Page 12 to 15. Amount you can do it.
Then
12 to 15, huh? Then
Bills, my lord,
first and final bills,
17 to
page 17 to
21.
21. Here also you have instructions? No. Same order.
Same order.
Then the third case is WBC
WPC 294.
294.
Yeah, my lord, only one work order.
Here
Page
also Keolin. Then J. Gogoi, standing council water is 1 to 5. Yeah, the cost title is wrong. Your numbering is wrong. Anyway, now you can change 1 to 5. And A. Chalia for the respond number, standing finance, respondent 6. Work order is page 10. In the first case, second case, what is the total amount?
total amount, my lord, 2,61,000.
231.
2,61,231.
Page 10. Here the work order is at page 10. Then the first and final bill, page 11. That's all. Only one. Total amount is?
Is, my lord, 79,9,407.
Page 8. That was same only. I'll put this in the first case.
Obliged.
25.
My lord,
May please, your lordship.
lordship, here I pray for some time, lordship, awaiting instruction.
They're supposed to file affidavit.
Lordship, not received, lordship. Some time.
They have not filed affidavit. This is against the cancellation of previous license.
Okay. Heard Mr. J.M. Chowdhury and counsel for the petitioner. Mr. S.S. Roy, Leonard,
Lordship, government,
government advocate,
lordship. All the response.
praise for how much time?
3 weeks, lordship.
3 weeks time.
A fixed date, my lord, I pray for.
Praise a lot.
A fixed date, my lord. For that, my lord, they should file affidavit in the meantime.
Okay. 30 April.
Obliged.
26. $26.
None appears for the petition. Mr. D.B. Bora, Leonard, standing counsel appears for the Health and Family Welfare Department. List after? You got instructions?
I thought instruction is there, my lord. Otherwise, he is not there. Only after 4 weeks, my lord.
2 weeks. The cancellation of the.
Yes, my lord. Because he could not qualify, my lord. He has not appeared for the required exam also, my lord.
Okay.
I pay for respondent 1 and 5.
Government advocate.
Yes.
Okay.
29.
None appears for the petition. You are for the
On behalf of Mr. Yadav.
Mr. S. Datta, learned standing counsel appears for the PNRD department. And you also appearing?
For respondent number
Mr.
2.
SS. Learned government advocate appears for the state response. List after 2 weeks, status quo order pass early to continue till the next one.
30,
Lordship, in 30, today morning we have received the instruction, we will file the affidavit. In 31, we pray for some, both the case, Lordship, we request some time.
130, you have got the instruction?
Yes, 30, we have got that today morning, Lordship.
Okay, heard Mr. Khanikar, learned counsel for the petitioner, Mr. SS. Learned government advocate submits that he has received instructions. And prays for
3 weeks time, Lordship.
3 weeks time to file up the praise Allah, please submit 3 weeks. And in the other case, heard Mr. A. Khanikar, learned counsel for the petitioner.
They are awaiting 3 weeks, Lordship.
Mr. SS. Learned government advocate prays for 3 weeks time to receive the instructions. Praise Allah, is up to 3 weeks.
Deep Lord. Oblige.
32,
My lord, here in this case, my lord, may I just pray that this will require some hearing? Can this matter be taken up immediately after due vacation on a hearing day?
My learned friend was so hungry to do this case every time. Today I don't know why he's saying so. I'll take just 10 minutes. My lord, what happened, my lord? The water consumer charges were enhanced from rupees 125 to rupees 300 per month with the approval of the government. Now, their my lord hesitated against that. I can show from the record that how the deficit so far the municipality is. If your lordship take up my affidavit in opposition and pays 125.
That I will do, and since he is not prepared, we'll fix a date. Then we'll dispose.
My lord, the date will be before vacation or after?
I'll be, my lord, having some difficulty before vacation. Can it be after vacation?
Immediately after vacation.
Immediately, my lord, there are so many cases fixed. So therefore, my lord.
Give your convenient dates.
But only, my lord, prayer is, can it be on a hearing date, my lord? For admission hearing, let it be on a hearing date.
Okay, heard
20,
Mr.
29.
On request made by Mr. D. Jagavati, list the matter on 29th
29th
April. Mr. S. Datta, learned senior counsel, assisted by Mr. S. Datta, appears for the response number 6.
6.
Obliged.
33,
Lordship, in this case, I am filing my affidavit, Lordship.
You are filing your affidavit when?
2 weeks, Lordship.
Okay, heard Mr.
Deepak.
Learned counsel for the petitioner. Mr. N. Ugadia, learned standing counsel.
Irrigation, Lord.
Irrigation department. You have received instructions.
I have received some, Lordship. I have to.
Means that he has received instructions and prays for 3 weeks time
Lordship.
to file
2 weeks.
contract.
Okay, date may be fixed.
Praise the Lord.
Fixed.
Okay. 2nd May.
Lordship. All right, master.
34,
May it please your lordship. My lord, non-payment of contractual dues. Here, my lord, it is an admitted liability. Your lordship will kindly see the liability certificate at page number 71 for an amount of 52,51,888. My prayer would be, let there be a verification and thereafter on filing.
We have received the instruction.
yes.
May I pray for 2 weeks time, my lord? Immediately after vacation, my lord, let it be on record, my lord. We have received the instruction, my lord.
Okay. In the other case,
The other 2 cases also, my lord, this is pertaining to SDRF.
anyway, third, Mr. D. Jagavati, learned counsel for the petitioner, MSU does, learned additional senior government, it submits that she has received instructions and prays for
My lord, 2 weeks time, my
2
lord.
weeks time to file contract. Praise the Lord.
I'm praying for a fixed date, my lord.
My lord,
Okay, list the matter on 28th April, all right.
28, my lord.
Yes.
28.
My lord.
35.
My lord,
Oh.
so far 35 is concerned, that also I think my lord friend is appearing in.
35. Yes, but there major gully, my lord, no time.
Revenue and disaster.
Same SDR under SDR scheme is SDR, the same scheme, my lord, admitted liability at page 44, my lord. For an amount of 4,33,161.
Yeah, president inserts of. That is
You want to file your affidavit or you want to dispose it?
on the basis of this instruction that will dispose of it.
Okay. How can you do this?
Because
How can you do this?
there is no admission or denial of the amount of it.
Then
But that has to be ascertained after receipt of proposal from the DC lordship.
get your instructions.
Lordship.
This way to how
Okay, it will not help you.
petitioner has a grievance. He has done something. He wants his money.
That's it.
And then you come with this instruction to that thing. I'm not disposing it.
Can this be also on 28th, my lord, along with the?
Heard Mr. D. Chakravarti, London Council for the Petition on request made by his data, London Standing Council. Revenue and Disaster Management Department. List the matter on 28 to enable him to receive instructions.
36.
My lord, 36 is not under SDRF, my lord. Here, revenue and disaster is not a party, water resources is party. And here also admitted amount of 1,44,11,300 at page 30.
1 minute. Yeah,
Lordship, may give us 2 weeks time,
how much?
2 weeks.
Here also
28th of April.
D. Chakravarti, huh? On request made by Mr. J. Gogol. London Standing Council, Water Resources,
1 to 7.
28.
Deeply obliged.
37.
Made to the lordship. In this case, we kindly fix my lord another date for disposal, my lord. Admission hearing. Case is relating to my lord that the expedition department has, my lord, demanded some money in violation of some certain circular. Thereafter, my lord, now they have to refund the money. Petitioner has deposited wrongly, my lord. Then they have to refund the money.
Okay, on request made by MS Inside Care.
The
London
date
Council
fixed
for
after
Petition.
vacation, any hearing?
When?
When?
29th April. That's the hearing day.
29,
Oh.
29 of April. Obliged.
38.
Lordship, we have filed our affidavit.
My lord, I am for the respondent number 5, my lord. So, my lord, I seek some time, lordship, to file a reply, lordship. Lordship, can you be after vacation, lordship, you vacation? Because, lordship, I required a lordship, a document, lordship, regarding the delusion certificate of the respondent number 5, and delusion document, lordship.
You're appearing for the respondent 5.
Settlement holder.
Okay. Then settlement order we have to dispose of early.
Yes.
How much time do you require?
Lordship, fix the time, lordship, since the lordship respondent number 5 has applied to lordship to obtain this certificate, lordship, it will take us some time to lordship.
How long?
3 weeks time, lordship, 3 weeks time, lordship.
Milord, one thing clear, Milord. As per tender, Milord, while submitting the tender on online process, Milord, I must be submit all the documents, Milord. Subsequently, obtain documents and submit the same. It is not permissible as per tender agreement.
Lordship, the petitioner don't have any case, he has challenged the clause 16, that we have
I am-
not to any particular
Yes, yes.
participate, any person who is the defaulter in the present case for the future consecutive 4 years.
Yes.
This is the case, so don't have any case.
Milord, I have 2 points.
Mr. A. Mahathir,
Yeah, ma'am.
counsel for the petitioner, as well as MD Bora,
Standing council transfer.
Standing Council,
My head to
Council for the
transport.
on request made by Mr.
SRE.
Learned counsel for the respond number 5, 3 weeks time is allowed to file contract.
Means Milord after Bihu, immediately after Bihu Milord. He is running the ferry service. Milord.
But the first week of May, my lord.
No, Milord, 21, 22, Milord, any date.
30 April.
Lordship. Oblige.
Oblige.
Admission.
May please, Your Lordship. I have received, Malat, I have already sent the affidavit for vetting, Malat. May I to fix the matter, Malat, pray, immediately after vacation. I have sent it on 3rd, Malat.
For vetting.
For vetting, Malat. I have prepared. On behalf of
Okay,
respondent number 3.
Mr. D. Kalita.
D. Kalita, madam.
Learned counsel for
3, Malat, and I don't know regarding others, Malat.
MS Udas, learned additional senior government advocate. Appearing for the respond number 3, submits that the affidavit has been sent for vetting. Stop. How about the other respondents? Doctor?
Instruction.
Hmm?
As per my instruction, that fund has been released to the concerned district commissioner.
Yeah, yes, sir.
This fund was released on 7/10/2024.
To the district commissioner.
District commissioner.
Then you are the one, Udas will have to.
Release the fund if they have sent. Malat, if my learned friend serve me a copy so that I can then take specific.
I'll provide.
Madam,
may I submit, my lord? Madam, since this funds has already been released from the Revenue and Disaster Management Department, my lord. Therefore, the respondent number 3 may be directed to pay it within the stipulated times after verifying our claim.
Let us see what the affidavit says.
Malat,
When do you want?
after vacation immediately, Malat, because
23rd.
20.
Obliged.
40. Order.
It's a content methodology. Earlier order dated 27/8/24. Petitioner shall produce the challenge showing that the petitioner has made all EPF contributions in respect of the employee's lordship who had been working under the JNC's complaint.
There's no one.
After the vacation, lordship.
None appears for the petitioner. MS D. Bora,
Order sole respondent.
learned counsel appears for the sole list after the Puja Bihu petition.
41. Forty-one.
None appears for the petitioner. List after 2 weeks.
42.
Lord, this is the contempt case for non-compliance of the order, my lord, that your lordship will see the operative part at page 29. And name also has been shown, my Mata Magogo.
Where is Gogoi? R.R. Gogoi?
I met him, my lord, but he said that he will take time
Why?
for compliance. Oh, for visa, phone kori ase.
My lord, we have received some instructions today, we want some time to go through it, my lord.
He দিব না নাই?
Yes, it's in process. We just.
Okay, heard Mr. Jay Barwell and the council. for the petition. On request made by Mr. I protocol.
I work.
You are appearing for respondent?
Department, man.
PHA department.
This is a contempt.
Responding.
Respondent one to
One, Lordship.
For the respondent one, praise for sometimes enable him to listen instructions. Praise a lot, list after Bihu.
After behavior.
A date may be fixed.
Date can be fixed.
Okay. 30 April.
My lord. He is appearing respondent one and two. One and two.
44.
Yes, does.
Sir, my lordship.
Oh,
Lordship, in this matter, we have, this was a SDRF scheme, lordship. So our part was to monitor the scheme and forward the bill to DC. That part we have completed, lordship. I'm for respondent number 3,
Yeah,
4,
Sharma, you are appearing for which respondent?
3, 4, and 5, lordship.
1 minute. You forwarded to whom?
Lordship DC, Deputy Commissioner of Borbeta District. Lordship.
Okay, then.
Then he is the authority to pay.
Oh.
And they have not, he have not implemented the Deputy Commissioner as a party. Lordship.
Work order issued by the executive engineer. Man. The executive engineer issued work order and accordingly we have executed the work. And accordingly raise our bill.
Payment authority is DC, lordship.
Payment authority is the DC.
Yes, lordship.
How much? What is the amount?
88 lakhs 9,765.
Who is the order passed by this court?
Order passed by court, my lord, page number 8, my lord. Annexure 1, my lord.
It's 1,44,000.
No, it's 88 lakhs.
You are appearing in which item?
44.
44, lordship.
44. Page 8 is the order, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
This is an order of 2014.
Yes, ma'am.
Then
my lord, next page, my lord, annexure 2, my lord, 1/12/2022, my lord. The executive engineer Barpeta has issued. And accordingly, we have filed the contempt, my lord, before the honorable court. My lord.
can I record your statement?
Yes, lordship.
Was the deputy commissioner party in the writ petition?
Yes, my lord.
Yes, lordship.
My lord, they have not yet filed, my lord, their affidavit, my lord, the respondent. Respondent number 4 only.
Lordship, in annexure 2, of his contempt petition, last line, it is written that Deputy Commissioner will pay, lordship.
In your affidavit in opposition?
No, lordship, in his petition. Annexure 2, page number 20.
Page number 9.
9, lordship.
Annexure 2.
Yes, lordship. Last line, lordship.
Yes. I think you'll have to implead the deputy commissioner. He was a party in the writ petition also, Barbita.
My lord, I will implement. In the writ petition, he was the party. my
Yeah,
lord.
correct. In the contempt, he's not the party.
I will make him party, my lord.
Okay, Mr.
DK Jain,
Learn the council with the place for 1 week time,
2 weeks. my lord.
2 weeks time to file an appropriate application for implement of unnecessary parties. Place allow, list number 2 months. Mr. C. Sharma appears for the respondents. 2, 3, 4, and 5.
3, 4, and 5. 3, 4, 5.
45.
This case, my lord, the latest instruction I have that the money was, my lord, the budget was, my lord, provided. But in spite of that, my lord, the amount was not paid, my lord. I don't know why.
Well, that status of the proposal we have submitted on 21 and 25
Ah,
for
that-
ceiling amount, madam. That will be, madam, next week, madam, I will place the exact status, madam. It was pending before the finance department.
My lord.
Proposal has been submitted, madam.
Okay, heard Mr. M. Datta, learned counsel to petition. On request made by B. Gogoi, learned counsel appearing for the respondents to entry. When do you want?
Well, let it be on 10th.
Is the matter on
For vacation.
10th to enable him to.
But, obliged.
46.
With pleasure, Lordship. This writ petition, non-payment of suppliers bill, Lordship.
1 minute.
Lordship, may kindly have a look at the last order of this honorable court.
You've not taken steps. You file your amended cost title.
Yes.
You wanted to implement respond number 4.
Yes,
Some seats
yes.
corporation. Now,
Service is completed.
have you taken steps for service of notice on respondent 4?
Yes.
When?
Have they already received this one?
Also, I am for the respondent number 4. Till then, we have not received any copy of the petition card.
No, already received. Reshmi something.
Hmm?
Respond number 4 already received this copy.
You directed to course service by registered course AD.
Post AD.
Lordship, one extra copy may come.
Okay, now since she has appeared.
Okay, I'll give this.
Let's not go into.
Okay, I'll do this.
MS,
S. Chakraborty.
learned counsel for the petitioner, shall furnish a copy of the writ petition. Shall furnish 2 copies of the writ petition. To Mr. MM Zaman, learned standing counsel. Okay, learned counsel appearing for the respond number 4. Within?
Within 2 days.
Within 2 days from today.
Date may be fixed, Lordship.
Lordship, for instruction, it will take some time. Lordship.
Yes. Mr. Zaman, learned counsel for the respond number 4. Grace 4. Take it 3 weeks. Grace for 3 weeks time to enable him to receive this.
After due, date may be fixed.
List on 30 April.
March.
47 to 51.
The 47 to 51 is arising out of the common judgment, common order, my lord. Lordship may take up item number 50, my lord. 50.
Why 50?
In that case, my lord, respondent number 2 and 6, they have appeared. my lord.
Affidavit has not come.
No, my lord.
How about in the other?
And in the meantime, my lord, I am instructed to submit that respondent number 4 and 5. The new income has come in. We'll
Where?
include them, 4 and 5.
Huh?
4 and 5. We'll include the new income. my lord.
Oh, there are 7 respondents
Yes,
here.
my lord. 2 and 6, they have appeared.
Only in item 50, my lord.
Item
This was
50.
issued to item.
In all the cases, notice was issued, my lord, arising out of the same order. my lord. Lordship will find the order at page 10. my lord.
Non-payment baki kita below BPM.
Steps applicable.
Only in item number, my lord, 50. Notice was issued to all the respondents, my lord, 7. But in
Yes.
the other cases, my lord, only 1, 2, 3, or 4, and 5. This were issued, my lord. Only to these respondents.
Who's respondent 2?
2 is the finance.
For respondents who are appearing.
Yes.
In which matter?
Item 50.
Yes, yes.
Item 50.
Item 50.
No, I'm on item 47.
Same order.
Yeah, you know, all.
All the
No,
cases.
no.
47 to
Notice
51.
were issued. You took steps only for 1, 3, 4, and 5.
Yes.
Yes, my lord.
2 you did
I
not
am
take.
showing your lordship because that arising out of the same order, the same respondents, that contempt petition has been filed.
Notice has to
So
go.
since
But
they have
it
appeared in
will
the,
have to be served.
yes, I'll serve the copy. And respondent 4 and 5 in the meantime has been changed. My lord. We'll implement the new incumbent by filing an application. 4 and 5.
In all the writ petitions.
My lord,
In all the writ petitions.
no, my lord. In the contempt petition. my lord.
Oh, I mean, in all the
Yes.
contempt petitions.
Yes, my lord. Otherwise, if we change the name in the item 50 also, it will do.
How it will do?
Because that same order, your lordship will find it page 10, my lord.
These are all separate contempt petitions.
Yes, my lord.
You'll have to change in all the.
Direction is same. I'll change in all the
Direction is same. There's not an issue. Why there are 4 contempt?
5 content.
5 contempt. Okay, 5 contempt petitions.
I'll change in all 5.
Huh. You'll be appearing in for the finance secretary in all the matters.
No, 47 to 51. And only thing, my lord, copy may be served, my lord, otherwise, because they will get individual relief. It's not that, my lord, one relief will be there.
Yes, I'll serve the copy during the course of the day.
Respondent 2 is all the same.
Same. All the responses are same, my lord.
Okay. Mr. B. Gogoi, Learned Counsel, enters appearance on behalf of respondent number 2 in all the 5 contempt petitions. The Learned Counsel for the petitioner shall furnish copies of the contempt petition to Mr. B. Gogoi, Learned Counsel, appearing for the respondent number 2. Stop. Shall furnish copies of all the contempt petitions
My lord.
to Mr. B. Gogoi, Learned Counsel for the respondent number 2. Stop. Para. Mr. P. Hazarika, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Praise for some time. Praise for how much time?
2 weeks time.
2 weeks time to file an appropriate application for implement of necessary parties in all the 5 contempt petitions.
My lord.
I'm doing 50, my lord. Item 50.
Praise allowed. List up to 2 weeks. Mr.
M. Setia.
M. Chetia, Learned Counsel, appears for the respond number
6 in item number 50, my lord.
in contempt case 261 of 20.
I have played.
52.
May please, your lordship. Lordship, as per order dated 17/2025, lordship, the notice has been issued to the sole respondent by special messenger, lordship. You kindly see the order dated 17/2, lordship.
This is of February.
Lordship, we have placed a demand under.
Now financial year is also over. Has the account been opened?
Yes, that we need to take instruction. But we have placed.
Lordship, so though the instruction of February, we have to take the instruction whether any amount is paid or not, because we already placed it to finance, subject to approval of finance. If the finance approves it and that comes back to us, then only we can pay the amount to the division, Lordship. That's it. The head of account has already been opened. That amount has it come from the financial, Lordship. So whether the approval has been granted by finance or not, that up to the instruction we have to take. Only that instruction we need. That.
How much time? 1
Let
week?
let it come after the PU vacation, Lordship.
Okay, heard, Mr.
MZ Shah.
Then the counsel for the petition. On request made by Aragogo, then the counsel. Appearing on behalf of?
So responding, Lordship.
Huh?
So responded.
On behalf of the sole respondent. Placed for 2 weeks' time. To enable him to receive updated instructions. Praise Allah. List after the review vacation.
It's a date maybe fixed.
You want a date fix? Okay. List on.
After vacation, any date.
25th.
25th, Lordship. Publish.
53.
May I please the lordship? My lord, I got the matter listed, my lord. I am on behalf of the health department, my lord. My lord, kindly pay was order dated 28/10/2024.
1 minute, 1 minute. Yes.
Kindly pay was order dated 28/10/2024. The petitioner contended that they are entitled to supply dietary articles to the Nagaon Medical College Hospital till 22/3/2025. Because they are they were engaged for supply of dietary article with effect from 23/3/2023 for a period of 2 years.
Yeah, 23/3 with effect from 23/2/2023. 23/2/3 now. Right, and market.
Yes.
So, my lord.
Your term is expired.
Yes.
Term has expired. There are two, my lord, basically there are two limbs of argument before your lordship, my lord. Firstly, my agreement was for 2 years with effect from 23/2/2023, number one. And number two, my lord, the rate which was quoted by the private respondent number 5, that was admittedly a very low rate at which no nutritious food could be provided. That is not my stand, that was their stand before the, my lord, honorable court. Now, what I understand, my lord, that
they had a negotiation.
They had a negotiation. Now, immediately I had to approach this honorable court and say before your lordship that we still have a tenure left. And secondly, my lord, the rate which they have quoted is not workable rate as per their own stand. Now, what I've understood, my lord, there is subsequent development. They want to float a new tender.
No,
That
my
is-
lord, what I submit, my lord, because my lord, due to the status quo, my lord, and that status quo, because technically that will be applicable till 22/2/2025. Because they are entitled to, as per their version, my lord, because their contract was for a period of 2 years. So, my lord, as of today, that status quo order should not be there, my lord. The department will maybe at liberty either to issue a fresh tender or in terms of the earlier negotiation, whatever they want to do. But status quo order should not operate as of today. my
They have
lord.
not filed a stay vacation, my lord, number one.
No, my
They
lord,
have not
stay
filed any affidavit in opposition on record, bringing their stand on record. The matter had last come on 28/10/2024. My lord, almost 6 months have elapsed, and as on date, there is no affidavit in opposition, neither there
It is
is.
not required, my
If
lord.
they want to float a new tender, my lord, I have no objection.
What is your stand?
My stand is that, my lord, as of today, my lord, that status quo order should not be continued, my lord.
Have you recalled the order of 29, 2024?
9, 2024, impugned order, page 55. If they are recalling, my matter is over.
Page 54. No, my lord. Admittedly, my lord, the petitioner contended that, my lord, they should be entitled to supply the dietary articles till 22/2/2025. That period is over, my lord. So there is no base for continuing with the status quo order, my lord. Everything is apparent from the records, my lord. Even the order reflects that, my lord, that they are entitled to supply dietary articles till 22/2/2025. So after that, they don't have any right, my lord.
Yes.
And we kindly see paragraph 3, my lord. The order dated 20, the last order, my lord. The order dated 28/10/2024. Your lordship will kindly see, my lord. May I just read out, my lord. The respondent authorities, however, issued an NIT dated 8/11/2023.
Paragraph?
My lord, paragraph 3, my lord. Order dated, my lord. The last order, my lord. Order dated 28/10/2024. Paragraph 3. The respondent authorities, however, issued an NIT dated 8/11/2023 for supply of dietary articles. The petitioner participated in the same, and as per the comparative statement, the petitioner respondent number 5 was L1, while the petitioner was L2. As no contract was being awarded to the respondent number 5, the respondent number 5 WPC number so and so along with IA number so and so. The stand of the respondent authorities in WPC number so and so and IA number so and so was that the work order was not issued to the respondent number 4 due to the reason that the rate quoted by the respondent number 5 was too low. And at that rate, no nutritious food could be supplied at the said rate quoted by the respondent number 5. So basically, my lord, despite the above, a negotiation was held between the parties, and while letter dated 29/2024 issued by the respondent number 3, the respondent number 5 was awarded the work order for supply of dietary articles to patients with effect from a date to be decided by the respondent authorities. Consequent to the above negotiation, WPC number so and so were closed. So, my lord, the moment they negotiate, they held private negotiations, my lord. That itself is a violation of, my lord, the law laid down by Ramanna, my lord. So they will have to clarify what they really want to do, whether they are going to cancel the tender or they want to, my lord. If they are seeking a stay vacation, then they'll have to file a stay vacation. At least their stand should be on record, my lord.
How about the private respondent notices?
My lord, we'll kindly see. There's an order, my lord. Order dated 2/4/2025, my lord. Learned Lavazima Code. Kindly see, my lord. 2/4/2025, my lord. Deputy Registered. My lord, case was taken up before Lavazima Court. Learned counsel so and so appears on behalf of the petitioner. Peruse the records. Perusal of the office note dated so and so reveals that notice was issued to the respondent 5 by registered post with AD 13/12/2024. However, in respect of the aforesaid notice issued to respondent 5, it appears that neither AD nor unserved notice has been received back. And my lord, additionally, that postal track is also not available. In view of the above, petitioner is directed to take fresh steps. I have taken fresh steps today, my lord, for service of notice, my lord. Today I have taken. We are given 7 days. This order is dated 2/4/2025. Today I have taken, but my lord, service is not
my
complete.
submission is that, my lord, the service on the private respondents, my lord, That is not relevant for the continuance of the status quo order. The status quo.
See, the Bora,
Yes, my lord.
if you want this status quo order vacated,
My lord, what was the ground for passing the status quo order?
that's
That-
why
And this order clearly.
you file an IA explaining the reason that this, for this reason,
My lord,
this status
apart from
quo
that,
will have
I
to
am
go.
not- Apart from that, my lord, I am not praying for the vacation of the stay order. But what is the basis for continuance of the status quo order today, my lord? Because the basis on which the status quo
Now,
order was
who
passed,
is,
my
who
lord.
is supplying the dietary?
He's supplying.
Till
And
now,
that time,
Because that
what
agreement
is
was
the
with
ground or
us.
basis for
If your lordship
continuation of
see,
the?
1 minute, that agreement was up to 28 to
Yes, my lord.
2025.
2023, my lord, the Nagaon Medical College was established.
What is the
Now,
basis
one
for
second.
continuation of the status
They,
quo order?
they,
my lord,
the
today?
respondent number 4, they invited us to set up a unit
There was
there.
the basis
We set
for
up a unit.
of the status quo
There was
order
an
on that
agreement.
particular date.
And we have
that
been supplying.
period has expired, my
No,
lord. There is.
One minute, if both of you speak,
Yes, my lord. When I am speaking, he should
I'll
not interfere,
I'll
my lord.
tell who to speak.
Yes, my lord.
Yeah.
Well, what had happened in 2023, the Nagaon Medical College was established. They invited us. We set up a unit. There was an agreement for 2 years. In the meantime,
I'm not going into this.
my lord,
Barwa,
my lord.
up to which time are you supposed to
That
supply the?
agreement was till for 2 years with effect from 23 to 2023, which would mean by 2025, it is that agreement was over. But in so
Correct.
correct. There's no dispute.
After that, you don't have any right.
No,
You
that's
don't have
not-
any right.
no, my case is after that.
Prior to the expiry of 22 to 2005, they issued the NIT.
Yes, yes.
Correct.
Yes.
There the cause of action arose.
Yes, 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 yes. My lord.
Because
My
before
lord.
the expiry of your term,
My lord.
they issued the NIT for what purpose, I don't know.
Yes.
Then the respondent number 5 was declared the L1.
L1.
And you were L2.
L2.
Correct.
L2, correct, my lord. Correct.
Then when the work order was not issued,
Yes.
or the supply order was not issued,
Yes.
the respondent number 5 came to court, saying that
Yes.
even if I'm L1, they are not issuing the work order.
Correct. Then they said before this honorable court.
Correct.
Yes.
That the L1 is too low.
Too low.
No nutritious food can be
Provided
with such a small amount.
Small amount.
So they entered into a negotiation.
They entered into a negotiation.
Yes. And thereafter that order of 29 to 24 was issued.
Yes.
Correct.
Correct.
In view of that order,
Yes.
the writ petition in the IO was disposed of.
Disposed of.
Correct.
Yes. In that negotiation, they did not invite us. It was a private negotiation, closed door negotiation held between the authorities and the L5.
They were not
And
entitled.
they were not. It was closed door. And then we came before this court. When we came to know that despite quoting such a low rate, they were going to be selected. We came before this court and we said, if they are negotiating, you kindly negotiate
Let
with all
us
of
see.
us.
Let us see your prior portion.
My lord. My lord will see, my lord, page number 17. Page 17, my lord. Kindly see, my lord. In fact, page 18 is the relevant part, my lord. Page 18. Prayer number A, my lord. A writ in the nature of certiorari shall not be issued to set aside or quash the decision of the authorities to award the work order in favor of the private respondent number 5 as contained in the letter dated 29/2024. And number 2, a writ in the nature of certiorari shall not be issued to set aside or quash the decision of the authorities in curtailing the tenure of the argument. But this prayer has been taken care of. Prayer B.
Yes.
That has been taken care of.
C also.
And C, my lord, a written shall not be issued directing the respondent authorities to adhere to the terms and conditions stipulated in the argument 3-4. So basically, one subsists, prayer number 1. That is with regard to the setting aside and quashing of the impugned letter dated 29/2024. That remains to be adjudicated whether this work order was issued is legally sustainable in law or is it not unsustainable in law. Insofar the second prayer is concerned, my lord, curtailing the agreement, the tenure, that has been taken care of by your lordship.
That has been taken care of.
Yes.
By the status quo order.
Yes, that has been taken care of.
But
Now, this
but
has
this
become-
status quo order is still continuing.
Yes.
Despite your tenure being over.
Yes, my lord. Because the first prayer is as on date subsisting, and they have not given anything on record to show that, my lord, this methodology which they have adopted is correct or wrong. So that will be required. My lord. They'll have to justify.
So, Bharwat, just one issue. You are continuing to supply, to provide the dietary articles without any, without any authority of law.
Yes.
From, let us say from 23rd, or let us say from 1st of March. How do you take care of that?
My lord, if they don't want me, they can take anyone, my lord. It's up to them. It's not, my lord, my only contention.
How do we continue this status quo order?
No, my only contention before your lordship is, your lordship will have to examine this manner in which this, my lord, this order dated.
That is fine. That is
My lord,
fine.
my lord.
I'm not trying to close this writ petition. I'm keeping the writ petition open.
Yes.
But the status quo order will have to go because you don't have the right to continue providing the dietary products.
But my lord, this
It
manner.
is up to the authorities to manage how they are going to go about
My lord, your lordship can modify it. Your lordship can remove the status quo, but this order dated 29/2024 will have to be kept in abeyance, my lord, in that case.
Is there a prayer in this?
Yes, if your lordship kindly sees the prayer, at prayer, my lord, page number 19, the last portion, my lord. Page number 19, and pending disposal of the rule, your lordship may be pleased to suspend the decision of the authorities to award the work order to provide the work order to the private respondent 5 as contained in the letter dated 29/2024.
On what basis?
Because they could not have entered into private negotiation once they have taken a stand.
That negotiation was done in terms of the direction in the earlier writ petition, my lord.
If your lordship sees, if your lordship kindly sees the orders, which is annexed at H. Colley, page 50, it starts at page 47, my lord. Kindly see page 47, my lord. Page number 47. And the relevant portion, my lord, will find at page 50. This is IA, page 50, my lord. Third paragraph, my lord. May I just read out? The third paragraph, page 50, my lord. May I just read out, my lord? The present IA is filed seeking stay of communication dated 18/7/2024 issued by the respondent number 4, where the earlier contractor has been asked to continue to supply the diet in hospital through though the said contractor was not successful in the tender process. At this stage, Mr. Bora, learned standing counsel for the health department, submits that the work order is not issued to the petitioner for the reason that the rate quoted by the petitioner is too low, and at that rate, nutritious food cannot be supplied. It is the further instruction of Mr. Bora, learned counsel for the health department, that the authorities are having apprehension that at this rate, quality food cannot be supplied. And my lord can kindly turn to page 54. In the main the IA, order dated 89, page 54, my lord. Here also your lordship will kindly see. At this stage, Mr. Bora, learning standing counsel for the health department, submits that the work order is not issued to the petitioner for the reason that the rate quoted by this is too low. Same thing there, my lord, reiterated. Mr. Bora has obtained instructions to the effect that the authorities are interested in having a negotiation with successful bidder so far as rating the price, as the according to authorities, the price quoted by the petitioner may result in supply of poor quality of dietary articles. So this was their stand. And thereafter, page 55, kindly see, my lord. In the garb of having a negotiation, page 55, with reference to the Honorable Court so-and-so, a negotiation was held in. Now, while holding the negotiation, they did not consider the other things.
Page 54, subsequent paragraph, my lord. In view of the aforesaid, this court restrains from passing any further order and accordingly provides that the parties may sit over the matter as proposed at 2 p.m. so-and-so, so-and-so. So accordingly, the negotiation was done with the petitioner, my lord, in terms of the direction by this honorable court, my lord. So, and my lord, secondly, the rate low, that was the stand of the department. Subsequently, there was a negotiation, there was interference by this honorable court, and thereafter the order was issued in favor of the petitioner, my lord. And that should not be the ground for this petitioner, my lord.
And this order was passed on 28/10/2024. Till now, my lord, there's nothing on record to show that how they are justifying the impugned actions. At least they'll have to justify, my lord.
See, up to 22 to 2025. You had the right to,
yes,
you had the right to supply the dietary products. Correct?
Correct.
After that, you don't have any right.
No, that is all right, my lord. Your lord.
Maybe other grounds we may consider in the writ petition, but then the continuance of status quo order
But your lordship will modify it, my lord, modify it to.
By removing the status quo order, I'll just give the authorities to make alternative arrangement till writ petition is disposed.
Your lordship will give that, but your lordship will say at least
You
one.
make alternative arrangement.
Alternative arrangement, or if the department wish, then it may go for fresh tender, my lord. If wish, my lord, liberty may be granted.
No, that this court cannot give a direction to the
No,
department, what they
liberty-
want to do.
No, yes, ma'am. If your lordship vacates the status quo order, then my lord, it will be done.
Your lordship, they have the liberty.
can make
If
the
they want to go
arrangement.
for retender, my lord, I have nothing to say. I have no right at all, my lord. I am not saying that. I have zero right. It is
Why
department's.
don't you get proper instructions and come back? If you want to go for retender,
Yes, my lord.
you get the instructions, we'll take it up on Monday.
No, my lord, that instruction I have, because
So
of
what is the instruction?
instruction order is that, my lord, instruction is that, my lord, because of the status quo order, they cannot proceed with this.
Supposing status quo is removed,
Yes, my lord. Then
what are the
that's
instructions?
why I am praying that your lordship may give the liberty to the department. If they wish, they can go for the fresh tender, my lord. Or they can make alternative arrangement to run the till then, my lord.
You make alternative arrangement to run the kitchen,
Yes, my lord.
but without giving the supply work to the respond number 5.
Yes.
Yes, your lordship will notice that without the leave of the court, my lord, they will not finalize the tender. They can make alternative arrangement. I have no difficulty in that.
Okay.
Mr.
Mr. A.K. Barwa, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Mr. B.B. Bora, Learned Standing Counsel Health Department, submits that the contract agreement with the petitioner that was entered on.
My lord.
Contract agreement.
My lord, contract agreement is 3/4/2023.
Where's that?
That is, my lord, page 26, it starts, my lord.
That the contract agreement entered with the petitioner on 3rd of April 2023 was for a period of 2 years, correct?
2 years, my lord. Page number 27, clause number 1, my lord.
With effect from 23 to 2023. Stop. In terms of the said contract agreement, the period of contract to the petitioner with regard to supply of diet, correct?
Yes, my lord. Dietary article.
Dietary articles.
With regard to supply of dietary article to the inpatients of which hospital?
Nagaon Medical.
Nagaon Medical
Of
College.
the Nagaon Medical College Hospital, Nagaon, expired on 22 to 2025.
Yes, my lord.
And therefore, the petitioner has no right to continue with the supply of the dietary articles to the inpatients in the said hospital beyond 23 to 2025. Stop. This court has also perused the order dated 28/10/2024, wherein the status quo order was passed after taking into consideration that the petitioner's agreement would expire only on 22 to 2025. Stop. Today, there's no valid agreement with the petitioner for the supply of dietary articles in the said hospital, inasmuch as the agreement dated 3rd of April 2023 has expired on 22 to 2025. Stop. In that view of the matter, the status quo order passed on 28/10/2024 is vacated. Stop. The authorities of the Nagaon Medical College, Nagaon Medical Hospital and College,
NMCH.
Nagaon Medical Naugong Medical College Hospital, Naugong, are permitted to make alternative arrangements for supply of the dietary articles to the inpatients in the said hospital. However, this court makes it clear that the respondents would not finalize the NIT dated 18/11/2024.
23, my lord.
Or 2023 till the next returnable dates.
Well, obliged, deeply obliged.
I've vacated the status quo order. I've permitted you to make alternative arrangements. Meantime, you want to float new NIT, you can float your NIT, petitioner will come and say this matter has come in fractions.
Yes, my lord. That observation may be there.
I'm not making any, you have all the right. Status quo order is vacated.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. But the authorities, they.
But in the meantime, await service report on the respond number 5.
Yes, my lord.
And list the matter after 3 weeks.
Yes, my
No,
lord.
in the meantime-
Chief passes that observation because normally authorities seek for that kind of observation. If they want to go for a fresh tender, they are at liberty to.
There's no point this.
Because the authorities normally they seek for such kind of observation.
And my lord, let them also file their affidavit. Let them.
You file your affidavit.
Yes, my lord.
Or maybe if you don't want you to file your affidavit, you have other options.
Yes, my lord.
Obliged, my lord.
Obliged, my lord.
Deeply obliged.
Item 1 of production list.
My lord, I'm so sorry, lordships. In item number 40, my lord, my presence may be shown, my lord. I'm for the petitioner, my lord.
Which item 40?
Item 40,
I've
my lord.
already signed the order, I think.
Lordships, today is item 40, my lord. It was taken in the second. I'm so sorry, lordships. I could not attend, lordships. Lordships has recorded that petitioner are absent, lordships. My petitioner's presence may be shown, only that much, my lord.
But then what order was passed? Then on your request, I'll have to list it up to.
Lordships, just my presence may be shown, only that much. Lordships has fixed it after BU vacation, my lord.
No, that would create some confusion. If your presence is recorded and this court says list, then it would be something like respondents has taken time. So on your.
On my prayer, lordships. On my prayer.
On request made by Mr.
PK Garodia, lordships.
PK
Garodia.
Learned counsel, list up to the PO.
Much obliged.
Just I think it's Mona Lisa or alarms.
Much obliged, lord.
1 of production list. Padma Kolita. PCAD.
May I please, Lord? Before your lordship was sitting lessee, my lord, a NIT was issued by the office of the Basugao Municipal Board, Sirang District, my lord. Page 13, my lord. For lease of a cow market, my lord. Saturday cow market. That your page 14 is the cow market for rupees 4,40,000, my lord. That tender was issued on, the notice was issued on 7/3/2025, my lord.
Which market?
Basugao Municipal Board market, my lord. That is cattle market. Every Saturday, page 14, my lord, is a cattle market.
Ka.
That they altogether go. Or is the cattle market for every Saturday. The minimum is 4,40,000.
You're concerned with this?
Yes, my lord. So we participate in the tender.
The first item.
First item, my lord.
Okay.
We participate in the tender process. We produced all the documents, my lord. And the municipal board, my lord, they prepared one comparative statement, my lord. That you will also will kind of comparative justification report, my lord. That is annexure 3, page 36, my lord.
Okay.
That page 30, you will also find. I'm number 1, my lord. I quoted 12,51,000, my lord. And 12,51,000. I quoted 12,51,000.
Padma Kalita.
Padma Kalita. Second is Pritam Day, my lord. He quoted 10,33,201, my lord. And number 3, my lord. He quoted 5,30,355, my lord. Now what happened? Your lordship will kindly come to the note part. Padma Kalita bidder, on discussion with the board meeting, has been selected by the majority for the financial year 25-26 on the lease of the cattle market. So board has decided to selected me as since I was I quoted the highest bidder, so it selected me, my lord. Now, your lordship will come to next page, my lord. That on 28/3, my lord, what has happened? Your lordship will what? That settlement order was issued to respond number 3, my lord, to the bidder number 3, my lord. Page 37, my lord. Subject is settlement of settlement cattle market under Basugam Municipal Board 25-26. Your tender number so and so. Your reference, your lordship may kindly see, they have referred to a letter issued by the executive member of Urban Development Department, BTC, Kokrajhar, dated 27/3/2025. With reference to above, the undersigned is pleased to accept your tender as a first bidder. How can he be a first bidder, my lord? I already selected as a first bidder. He's a third bidder, my lord. Now this
What is annexure 5?
Annexure 5 is I was sitting lazy for 31/3/2025, my lord. That is expired, my lord. 31/3, my lord. Annex.
Okay.
So now your lordship kindly see he was treated as a first bidder, my lord, for rupees 5,30,355, my lord. And as per terms, so award was given to when the settlement was already decided by the board, my lord, to give to the highest bidder, my lord. Now, on the being pressure exerted by this respondent number 1, my lord, this is executive member, my lord, it was given to third bidder without citing any reasons, my lord. Even the rules for procedure, my lord, there's a rule, my lord, there is a separate rules there, my lord, for procedure for sale of bonds and market, my lord. There also it says that every bid shall be proceeded in writing with the officer. He shall not bound to accept the highest bid. If he does not accept the highest bid, he shall record reasons for writing. That is also not there. But I'm already selected by the board, my lord. Highest bidder, my lord. He is the highest bidder, no doubt, my lord, according to the majority of the selection. Lord, see also see the serial number 6, one Tapas Kumar. He is also a bidder. He is 13 lakhs and 100 rupees.
Tapas Kumar.
Serial number 6, man, page 36. He is also 13 lakhs and 100, higher than the petitioner. But it was, but the petition, majority of the board selected the former.
See,
then and paragraph and page number 16 of the tender, my lord, one of the clause.
page
16.
Which
The
clause?
authority to accept or reject the highest or any bidder shall rest on the undersigned. And it's an authority of the, it is the authority. Authority will only see, my lord, whether that a minimum price of has been fulfilled or not. And the minimum price was fixed at 4,40,000. 40,000. So that price level they all have crossed, my lord. After that, if it is given to this person, particular person on 12 runs, it will be very high, exorbitant. And thereafter that to fulfill that exorbitant price, the cattle market, the vendors will be harassed.
What about the note?
A note is there. No notice there that they should have been unanimous. Now it is they have divided it mind with the majority. Majority is the majority. They should be have unanimous that this is the highest bidder, but highest bidder is someone else. Majority has selected this person, petitioner.
Something is not right.
So fishy something in board also fishy, my lord. Next page also, my lord. Next page also.
Don't settle. Hurt, mister. Then the counsel for the petition. Stop. Person to tender notice dated 7/3/2025. Issued by the President Basugaon Municipal Board. The petitioner participated in the bid for the cattle market. What is the exact term for the cattle market?
Cattle market. Cattle market on Saturday weekly basis.
For the cattle market to be held every Saturday.
Every Saturday.
To be held every Saturday. Stop. The bit of the petitioner. No, drafter, comma. The Basugon Municipal Board. No, draft. In the comparative justification report of the Basugon Municipal Board, the bid of the petitioner is shown as 12,51,000 and the bid of the respondent number
7, my lord.
7 is, how about 8?
7 is
8, there is another person, 8 is 10 lakhs,
10 lakh.
3,000.
Pritam Day, my lord. Pritam Day, my lord.
2 rupees.
It is next to me, my lord.
Oh,
I was
well,
also-
why are you making a party?
No, even if they give grants, my lord, they can also raise, my lord. Otherwise, if not notice, we will not issue, my lord. Actually, respondent
And the bid of the respondent number
7.
7 is shown as 530
355.
355. Stop. The note of the board also indicates that the petitioner and that the board in its meeting selected the petitioner for the cattle market by majority for the financial year 2025 to 2025 to 2026. However, comma, the settlement of the cattle market under Basukong Municipal Board for the year 2025-2026 was settled with the respondent number
Number 7, my lord.
number 7.
But your lordship will see in the property statement, my lord. Here the chairman also sits. A chairman also makes a signature in the serial number 1. And next moment the chairman stands over.
With the respondent number 7
7.
by the settlement, is it a communication order?
It is an
order, my lord.
Order, settlement order.
By the settlement order dated 28 March 2025, issued by the chairman, comma, Basukon Municipal Board. Stop. Para. The petitioner being aggrieved with the settlement order dated 28 March 2025 is before this court on the ground that as the petitioner has met the higher has
been selected.
met a higher bid, had bidded a higher amount, higher amount than the respondent number 7. He should have been settled with the cattle market of the Basukon
Basugon Municipal Board.
of the Basukon Municipal Board. Issue notice. Mr. S. Bora, Leonard, Standing Counsel.
1 and 2.
BTC.
1, 2 and 3. BTC, lordship.
BTC appears for the respondents 1, 2 and 3. How about Deputy Commissioner? Have you served copy?
Comment will appear.
Who was there? UDAS, Leonard, Additional Senior Government. Appears for the respond number 4.
4 and 5.
4 and 5.
4 and 5.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir. This is the government of Assam.
Government of Assam.
4 and 5. How about executive officer?
No. This is executive minister that
Executive officer is the of the Basugon Municipal Board, my lord.
my petition 6 is not there. 6 is the
Yes.
My petition 6 is not. 6 I will appear.
Okay, then 1, 2,
1, 2, 3
and
and
6.
3.
And UDAS. Petitioner to take steps for service of notice on the respond number 7 by
Seven.
registered post 80 within 1 week from today. Stop. The notice on the respond number 8 is withheld for the time being. But respondents are allowed to file a list after 4 weeks. But in the interim, the settlement order dated 28 March 2025 issued in favor of the respondent number 7 by the chairman Basukon Municipal Board shall remain state till the next written notice.
Step from respondent number 7. Respondent number here.
1 week, within 1 week you take steps.
Yes. Problem.
Something is there.
Something is
Something in the PC in the market. The chairman sitting there, then next time.
54 of daily list hearing.
Some other day.
Subject to my lordship. Otherwise is very small matters.
Let
I'll pay
it,
for a fixed date, my lord.
let it be in the second week of the month of May. I would be out of station.
My lord, they have a interim order in their favor from 2015. But the position of law as on today, my lord, this writ petition itself is to be dismissed, my lord. There are judgments of the coordinate bench also on this one. my lord.
Okay, Hart Obi Bhatti, learned counsel for the petitioner, as well as Mr.
B. Chaudhary, my lord.
P. Chowdhury, learned standing counsel, ABTCL. Stop. On request made by Mr. Obi Bhatti, learned counsel for the petitioner. When do you want? May.
In May 13.
Could it be before that?
May second time.
Second week. He wants your petition dismissed.
Yes. 8 May. If possible. 8 May. 8 May.
Let it be on 8 May, my lord.
Okay.
It is a Thursday.
Chowdhury, 8.
Deep acknowledgements.
Finish.